body, and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, 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 and Omega move. And we've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Takashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda 4-foot tall. So worms will come on out here on the floor, so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.
It's like I'm here. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time? Are you saying that I'm gutsy? GTSY, gutsy? I've been called gutsy before, but yeah, thanks. I'll take gutsy as a compliment. Or were you trying to make one of those youngster combination words? Good to see you. So. I don't know. You never know who might. You don't know who might bring in from the trade winds. You know, as the trade winds go through, you know, you never know what's going to happen. You know. Let me know if y'all can hear the music, or if you can't hear the music, let me know. Okay, do I have everything here? Hey Jens, Darren, Cleveland. Let's see who else. There's Brian, Boot Trader, the Boomer Scalper, the one, the only. Why would you put ranch dressing? I don't want ranch dressing on my fucking steak. Or fajitas. There's a lot of shit I don't want ranch dressing on at all. So I beg to differ there, my friend. Oh, ticker's not working. Ah. I can fix that, I promise. Okay. Next song will work. Here, I'll just redo this song. Hang on. There we go. Now you know who it is. I have no idea what this guy's saying. This is an Alex Disco Devil special. But... I don't know if I have any ukulele music, to be honest with you. I bet there was probably 1 or 2 songs that there was a ukulele, but I couldn't even tell you, you know? I like ranch, like the chicken, you know, chicken tenders. I can eat ranch. I can dip fries in ranch if I have to. I prefer tartar sauce, though, to be honest. But yeah, I can like put ranch dressing. Like if I'm gonna make like my own flautas, you know, I'll get some chicken thighs and cook those up. Then I'll shred them and put some little bit of ranch dressing, and you know, a little bit of cheese, and roll them up and oven fry them. So. Anything featuring the recorder. You know, I don't know what's playing. You guys tell me, okay? I'm sure whatever answer I give you will be wrong. So, hey, Bino. Little Foghat accent. I don't have any Zamfir. No, not happening. Zamfir, he plays the pan flute, right? Pan flute. Can y'all hear the music or no? I'm assuming you can. Sold more albums than the Beatles in the Congo. Yeah. Do we still have a... Is there another game going on? Who's playing right now? Ranch can be a good marinade too. You know, this guy, I don't know who's singing, if it's Roger Earl, but he kind of sounds like Phil Mogg from UFO on this song. What's the shelf life of a unopened ranch dressing? There you go. That's why you're the record hound. This guy sounds a lot like Phil Mogg on the song. A lot. Not on this part, but on the verses. So anybody go and check out the Steve Westman, Steve Hoffman interview? I was busy doing shit, so I might catch it later. But how was it? Was Hoffman somewhat sedated? Hey, Andy G. Happy 4th, everybody. Happy early 4th. If you're on the East Coast, we will be carrying over into the 4th, probably. You know, I heard, you know, Getty has laryngitis, you know, so my shows aren't for another month, 5 weeks. So I'm pretty sure, you know, hopefully they, you know, they have to hope he's fine. If not, you know, whatever, you know, I mean, it's beyond my control. I certainly wouldn't be mad at them, you know, just because Getty got sick, you know. I'll still go to Toronto anyway, you know. It's like, you know, I've been there in a long time. I've never been there when I actually had money at all, you know. We played there one night, but yeah, so other than that, I haven't really been to Toronto. I tell you, man, this guy sounds like Phil Mogg right here. What's up, John?
Hey, what's going on, Patrick? Just setting up things. I still don't get stereo in my somehow on this stream. Yeah, on this app. I'm sure it's on my end. You know, I know it's on my end. It's just I can't figure out why. If I listen to YouTube, it's stereo, but just on this stream, it's not.
Huh. I don't think we're still mono, are we?
No, you're not mono. You know,
Okay.
on YouTube, you're not mono. Well, I haven't checked in a while, but
No, I can hear stereo here. Even on my headphones, I can tell it's stereo.
yeah, I don't understand. I've never had that problem.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sun.
So Rush canceled some shows, or postponed shows.
Yeah, Geddy Lee had laryngitis. Well, the first cancellation was because they had problems
Yeah,
getting back
they
across
get the
border.
equipment across. Yeah, I understand that.
But now he's got some laryngitis issues. So
On your soul, California soul.
They're doing 3-hour shows. It's pretty crazy.
yeah, you know, and he was hitting stuff. He was going for it. So they've got that keyboard
Yeah.
player to help him with stuff, and I'm sure he might lean on him a little bit more going forward.
Yeah.
So
Well, I hope for his sake and for everyone's sake, you know, they could pull this tour off with no hitches.
But I was listening to Eddie Trunk, and he was saying that, you know, when they first announced the tour, that Dallas-Fort Worth was one of the first shows that they advertised. So before they knew they were going to go away across the country, so he's
Yep.
speculating that a lot of people probably bought tickets to go see them there just so they wouldn't miss it in case. So.
Yep.
So that's the bad part. It's like, okay, you're traveling, you know, and then
Yeah, the diehards who spent money and flew out before anything was announced.
You know, it's kind of like, you know, going to the, you know, the Motley Crue final show ever, you know, spending all that money, and then they reform, and it's like, oh, shit, you know. Hey,
Yeah, there's a show an hour from my house. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's the last show, we promise. Yeah. Yeah. All right, people, be careful for your pets tonight. It's going to start. My pets hate fireworks, man. They get very,
All
very
of them
upset. You know, so. I had a German Shepherd that would go in the closet.
Yeah, my buddy, I think, they're taking a hotel room tomorrow. Just because of the stress for the dog, you know?
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to reschedule, but I mean, if you fly in, you know, that's I don't usually check those bins because I don't know that kind of stuff. You know, I'm learning a little bit, you know, but I'm still not comfortable, you know, in the soul section, you know, unless it's, you know.
Yeah, I don't have any, you know, very few soul albums I would even be interested in. But soul singles, there's lots, but I can't tell.
Yeah, I would have no idea.
And anytime I take a chance, and it's very rare, but like I'll take something looks interesting, you get it. And it might be, you know, it might be a decent song. Maybe I didn't lose, but like it's the one that has like 300 for sale on Discogs, 40 cents, you know. Yeah. And I'm thinking it's obscurity.
Yeah, so I don't know, you know. I mean, like when I was in Richmond, before I went to the airport, I went to this one store that was really highly thought of, really, really good store. But he was playing this record by Betty Wright, I think it was, and it was great. I loved it. I was like, wow, this is great. Who is it? I almost bought it, you know, but I was leaving. But and it was on the Collectibles label, you know, which is the same label that I had that box set.
Yeah, I know Collectibles
well. But it sounded fine, and it sounded great. And I'm like, I don't even know who this is, you know. So there's so many. If I hear it and like it,
anything, you know? on the Collectibles is usually was a hit or, you know, a well-known tune if it didn't hit the charts.
Yeah, like I said, I've got that Phil Spector box set. Did I give you that Larry Williams box set?
No, you did not. I don't think you did. No, I don't think so.
It's still here waiting for next time I send you something. It's right there.
All right, I'll send you another package. Yeah.
But yeah, because I knew you wanted that. So yeah. And they're not expensive. And they're not expensive, and they're well done. You know.
The one that's expensive, if you ever see it, is the Don and Dewey one out of that series. Just because those original singles are hard to get, so that for some reason it's not expensive, but maybe that one will be $30 compared to the other ones being $8 or $10.
Yeah.
I think a couple of those singles are rare, so the only way you could get them is in that box.
So today got hot here, but not super hot. But I mean, it's been very mild here compared to like what the rest of the country's been having, which is weird for us because we're usually super hot and everybody else, but. It's been like, it was in the 80s until today. So.
Yeah, no, it was like 99 today, 98, all week. Hey, everyone, the Peanut Gallery. Hey, Mick. Hey, Jens. Boot Trader, Breakfast, Oaken Shield.
Oh, so that's her song, Clean Up Woman? I know that song.
Andy. Bod, Satan, Mike. Cleveland, and that's as far back as I'm going to go.
I do love this song. This band is so good.
Sounds like, I don't know what key is it, D, but it sounds like the same key as Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive.
Maybe. This probably came out way before that, though. 79,
no, yeah. It's not, no, way before it. There's some chords and melodies that are crossing just enough to, like, trigger in my mind.
These guys were probably the heaviest of the Southern rock bands. Them and Molly Hatchet.
Damn heavy. Like, Give Me Back My Bullets, or some of them are heavy.
Yeah. Never got to see these guys live, man, but they were always a special guest. You know? Oh, it's just the whiskey loving man. There you go.
Hey, Tim.
Okay, John.
Greetings.
You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
This is like a different interface here or something.
Yeah, I think the comments, like, things are gonna be different. Like, I'm used to it now, but
what's new in the great state of Colorado?
I mean, this is boring, but I've had like a pinched nerve in my neck and shoulder for about a month and a half. I'm fine. I'm going to go to the doctor on Monday. I don't know, more. Actually, this is scotch tonight, but
okay.
Other than that, I'm fine. Yeah, all good.
So I need to
I'm trying to plan my trip to LA. I'm looking at like my point situation, and I'm definitely coming in for that.
Yeah, let me know. I mean, I mean, like, if you stay where I'm staying, I'll have a car. You know,
cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Usually, what happens is it's like I'll drive over to Jim's house. It's about 5 minutes from where I stay, and then Jim will load up, and then he'll chauffeur us all around and go record shopping. So.
Yeah, cool. I'm definitely. It looks like that show is only Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, but we're gonna have dealer passes, so we can go on Friday while everyone's setting up and start and buying that shit early. Go hit that stuff before anybody gets there.
I'm looking to come in early Thursday, and I'll probably bail, Sunday, but that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll probably drive to Bakersfield on Wednesday, get into LA like in the morning, Thursday morning, and then I'll probably leave Monday and drive home. So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, that'll be fun.
I don't have to worry about a rental car. That's awesome.
No, I got you. Yeah, man. If we say, yeah, I got you covered, man. You're good. So I do need to get with you because I really do want to do a live stream on Dire Straits and basically and okay. I really want to talk about Love Over Gold because I'm sitting here. I've got a Howie Weinberg, a Robert Ludwig, and a Bill Kipper. So I'm like going so I'm kind of like going, well, they all sound great, but but I know you're into the Dire Straits, so I figured we could.
Yeah, we'll figure something out for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think those guys, just a general question, do they all start from scratch with the master tape, or are they doing notes off the first guy?
That's what I want to know.
Because if you just had three mastering guys going blind, you should have three completely different EQ. Obviously the recording's the same, and the better the recording, the less you could change it. But they can't all sound. I mean, maybe they do. They all sound different, or they just like slightly different of the same idea.
I've got the 𝐷𝐿2 Promo US, which is Bill Kipper.
Yeah, so Bill Kipper did the test pressings, did the promos.
Yeah, but you look at all the documentation. Oh, Robert Ludwig was the mastering. So it's interesting, like Patrick says. Okay, well, did Bill Kipper work off of Ludwig's notes, or the fact that he signed BK? That's his own. Who knows?
But you've got like Howie Weinberg and Robert Ludwig did the UK pressings. Howie Weinberg did all the rest of the European pressings that I could find. I haven't looked at all of them, but I don't know. Germany may have their own guy, whoever. But I mean, in general, it was those three guys, and they're all like powerful, big heavy hitters in the mastering world.
But you kind of put your initials down if you cut the record, but it doesn't mean you weren't following notes. Because let's say you did follow Robert Ludwig's notes. Never would you sign his initials saying, "Oh, this is his notes." You still put your initials because you're cutting the record, So
my question is because there's lots of them that'll have like an initial on one side and then like just master. So if it's just master disc on one side, does that mean you took notes from somebody and that's why you don't etch in yourself? Hold on, John, you're not there. So what happened? You got cut out. So I think you touched your ears and then you went.
Maybe.
blank.
Am I back?
Now you're good. Yeah.
I say I doubt there's some sort of rule like standard. Oh, don't sign it if you just follow notes. But maybe they just etched it in one, or they forgot.
Well,
or
I
they
know
mixed sides.
I know later in his career, Robert Ludwig only would do side 1 and not do side 2. I know that's later in his career. Hey,
Yeah.
Vinyl Piper, what's going on?
Yep. Yeah, I've been to a chiropractor 5 times, Boot Trader, and sometimes it helps, sometimes it makes it worse. I don't know, man. I need to get an MRI.
What happens is, go to the chiropractor and it's kind of like a pain block. It's a pain block for a few days, and then the next day you're like sore as shit, you hurt, and you're like going, oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, if the chiropractor cured you, they'd be out of business.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like,
True.
It's like a therapist.
You're like
you came and talked to me, I solve all your problems, then I'm out. I lost a customer.
It's like eHarmony, they're not really trying to get you to get married.
With my insurance, it's like
$5
$41 per visit, like a copay. But I don't know, man. My wife recommended this dude, and it's been middling results. I'm just gonna get an MRI and see what the doctor has to say.
Doctor? Is that what you said? Did you say doctor?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bone spur or a fucking disc in my neck. I have no clue, but I'm tired of it, man. Ugh. Maybe it's arthritis. I mean, I just turned 60, so who fucking knows?
I can tell you this, man. You got to keep moving, my friend. You got to keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
I do.
The problem is when we're young, we think the default human position is like feeling no pain, waking up with no pain. That's that's not the default position. You're just lucky in your youth.
The new thing is called tech neck. You're looking down at your fucking phone for all the time, and that can cause it too.
I'm not a big phone guy, so I don't have that shit. So.
Yeah.
Well, they won't sign off on, or at least my doctors, they won't just willy-nilly sign off on an MRI. It's like they'll send you to rehab first. They'll say, here, we want you to go to rehab before we do an MRI.
So my good news and bad news this week is I got the Fisher 500B up and running. Oh my God, it sounds so good.
Nice.
And but the bad news is I broke my needle on my thorax.
Oh man,
it was slightly bent. I was noticing on the right channel, I was getting noise on records I knew were clean, and I was going to realign it, figuring something was wrong, but it was slightly bent. And of course, once you try to bend it back, you break it. So I'm just listening to CDs now.
Those aren't really user friendly like things to. What kind of cartridge do you have?
The cartridges, it's a Grado Z2 Plus. It's kind of like their gold standard, but it's a old one.
I am purging cartridges, man. I have an Audio Technica, and I've got like a gazillion styluses for it, micro lines. I can send you one.
Yeah, well, maybe I have one ordered. I had the same one, 8MZ. It's like it's a good one for that cartridge.
I can get you a micro line with a. Well, it depends. So what is it going into the Fisher?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I wanted to hear the Fisher, so I plugged everything into it.
Yeah.
But I was still want the Marantz. I might get a dual turntable for the Fisher and have that set up more for pre-1966 stuff with a different stylus, maybe.
Vinyl Piper's got an important question here, Patrick. Sorry to
I haven't listened to the German, and I don't really think I've ever had a German. It's got the cooler cover, that's for sure, with the big quadraphonic above the front. Why don't you, So did Rob get that for you? Do you feel better since I poached that UK from you? Are you feel better now?
I just ordered a stylus replacement. I just decided I took the simple way out. I got an Nagioka MP200, and it's like $180 for a new stylus.
Yeah, that's what I dropped on the one I'm getting. It's about 180. There was a higher up one.
Yeah.
But, you know, this one did good, and there was like 3 lower ones. But I was very happy with this one.
I need to get with you, Piper, because you have like hormoning and some grunge stuff I need to do too. So I'll get in touch with you for sure. Man, I have so many fucking styluses for the fucking like AT150 MLX or any of the VN. It'll fit on any of the VN series too of Audio-Technica. I probably have at least 20 styli for those things, man. I could give those out like candy.
I did email what's his name in California. I had a couple back and forth with him. I've got some options, but
Andy?
I'm just going to do the simple thing for the time being.
Yeah, he raised his prices for his cartridge. It's still a good deal, but it's like $750 is a lot more than like $450, you know. So.
Right.
Now you're getting up into playing with the big boys, you know. So. It does sound good though. It's a great sounding cartridge.
Could we hear July Morning by Uriah Heep? Later, or whenever.
Hold on, what was that? Where was it? LP 120. Oh, that's the turntable. That's not a cartridge. Not that I know of. So. You want a doctor? Here's your doctor. Yeah, I don't have a lot of carts. I have a handful. I've got an AT450 MLB. That the MLX 150 stylus would work on and sound great. I've got an AT120 SLC from like the 80s that sounds great with the. So the cool thing about Audio-Technica, even going back like 40 years, you can still use those styluses and just drop them in, and they just fucking sing, man. So, but the only problem is your phono preamp cannot have like a lot of capacitance, or else you get that treble rise and it gets bright. When people say their AT is bright, it's because they have more capacitance than what it's handling. So you want low capacitance cable like Blue Jeans you can get for cheap, and you also want to make sure that your phono pre doesn't present like 100 fucking PF of capacitance. So, yeah.
And Cleveland, just generally speaking, you probably don't need a cart. If you want to upgrade your cart, you do, but carts don't usually go bad.
Yeah.
You know, if there's an issue, if there's an issue or something you don't like, it's probably the cart is the last thing that it would be.
Yeah. The only thing in the cartridge is like suspension. That's a little bit I think suspension can go. Other than that, I think, you know, it's pretty much, you know, no problem.
But that doesn't mean you don't like, you know, it doesn't mean you have to like the sound or you don't want to upgrade.
No.
You know?
Yeah, so.
But like you usually don't need a cart.
No.
You want a different cart.
Well, I mean, nowadays, even like Ortofon, you know, if you want to swap out styluses, you've got a moving magnet. If you go moving coil,
you lost the channel. I would try taking your wires, your tone.
Oh, okay.
No. He lost the channel. I guess I would take my tone arm wires and swap them and try to trace it. You know what I mean? If it switches, then it's not the cart. Right?
So if you have an Ortofon Blue, you can go up the chain of the Ortofons, because that whole series, they go from like what, blue to red to bronze to black. I think that's the course, and then you can keep going up, you know, until you get to the max. Although the bronze I think is the sweet spot, because the black is a Shibata and is really, really susceptible to setup and shit, you know. So. But when it's dialed in, the Ortofon black can sound really good. All right, you got low again, John. So
then I may have to fix something.
No, you're good.
Understand.
You're good now.
If you swap the tone arm wires to the cart, and then the other channel's working, you know it's not the cart. You know it's somewhere in the wires or somewhere further along the chain. Like if you put the left channel on the right, and then the left channel works.
So today I've been waiting like 3 weeks, man, for this fucking. So I got a step-up transformer that's made specifically for the DL-103, the Andy Kim 103 that I have. So they're from it was made in like the 80s. But like that thing weighs like 10 fucking pounds, man. I got it today. That thing is fucking heavy, man. Sounds amazing too. Is it the do right? It's a
yeah, whatever the hell the name of that song is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Do you want the Nautilus? You want the box set? You want the UK? You want the US?
Let's do the Nautilus. I've never heard the Nautilus.
Okay.
I have the Nautilus.
Okay, let's tempt you.
Fine.
Sorry for interrupting.
Whatever.
No. Play the one you want to hear, because you I probably haven't heard it if you
I'm
haven't.
looking for UK. I was talking to who the hell was I talking to? Harris Pilton. He's like, oh yeah, UK strawberries. They're a dime a dozen here, but you can't find them in the US. You know.
That's why I can't.
Nautilus. It sounds great.
I need to plan. I need to go. I need to make another trip to the UK. That's what I need.
That'd be fun.
Oh, I was listening to the Pretenders because I was in that yeah, obviously, yeah. But I was on the cassette kick, and I was playing. Wow. I think it's the singles cassette. It sounded so good.
So this is a UK 45. It's got that non-album track Cuban slide.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Unless I think you played. Did you play it that time?
Yeah, I played it before. It's got on the 𝐿 label. This is the only band I even know that's on the 𝐿 label.
The 12-inch singles off of back in the Chain Gang, that album, man, they're good.
I don't have any of the 12-inch singles. I have some of the 7-inch, but I do love me some 12-inch singles.
Yeah.
How you doing, Elliot? Good to see you.
Hey, Elliot.
The pride of North Carolina.
Just to keep raving about that old Fisher. I think it's from 1961, 62, or 63. But those Advents I've been using, those are 4-ohm. So it always took a lot of power for the Marantz. You know, you got to turn it up 25% more to get those things working. But with that Fisher, man, those things opened up like I never heard. It sounds like the sound stage got bigger, and those things, and it's not even cranked, but it's a whole different sound. I'm very happy.
Is that Fisher integrated, or is it an integrated amp, or just
is it a receiver?
It's just a tube amp, a Class A.
Yep.
Class A/B. I guess it'll go into B if you turn it up enough.
But it's a receiver, right? It's got like a tuner and everything. Or?
It's got just FM. It's a tuner. You know, it's got tape in, tape out, auxiliary phono stage. You know,
so it's a receiver. It's a full receiver.
It's a receiver.
It's
receiver.
Not like a preamp. It's not a preamp integrated amp. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, and it was one of the top of the lines. You know, at the time.
What year is that?
Sweet, man, I love those things. Yeah.
1961 to 63 is the only years they made them.
Well, you've got an old tube amp, Tim. What year is yours?
I've got an HH Scott, like 1964, 65. Yeah. It's an integrated tube. I just kind of unplugged it and put the Macintosh solid state back in. So I don't know.
You put the solid state back
jazz in. And old rock and roll, but
but solid state, like if you want to listen to 80s rock, like an LP, solid state, you know, that's the sound.
Right. Even I've got these Cornwall horns, and you know, all the forms like, oh, you've got to have a
shitload of power
tube amp, and I did it for a year and a half. It's like, yeah. I was like, fuck, you know, this is not really like hitting for me for the 80s rock shit. It's like, I'm just going to plug this Macintosh back in.
Even I have these speakers I found in the trash, these bottom ones. They're just 80s Kenwoods, you know, probably $25 speakers, if even.
Yeah.
But I only use them to hold the Advent so that when I'm standing, they're ear level. But if I put on an Asia record, the band Asia, not the Steely Dan album, or just an 80s record, I'll just A-B it to put those on. They sound cheaper. They don't sound as good, but it sounds like an 80s record you would have been cranking in 1985 at someone's house. And it works with those speakers, like,
Mark,
nostalgically, you know.
Is an RG2 that reverb unit for Pioneer? Is that what that is? Is that the RG? Is the RG2 that reverb thing that has like the time tunnel thing? Where you remember the little display thing? Is that what that is?
I had one of those. I think it was with my father's, or I bought it. I don't know. I gave it to a buddy. It was like you turn it. It had like a weird spiral. What a gimmick that was, huh? Putting reverb on all your music.
All right, hold on. Well, I know it's a reverb. It's a reverb processor, right? Let me go look it up. RG-2. Now I'm curious.
I don't know if I had that one, but I definitely had the reverb one.
I used to have these Boston acoustics.
Oh, it's a dynamic. It's a dynamic processor.
Cool
It's like DBX. Anyway. It's like the DBX shit. I used to have like a bunch of that DBX shit, like the dynamic range expander. You know, you slide it up and it like fucking blow everything up. Yeah. Your buddy Mick Box on here there, John.
Yeah.
He wished you a happy birthday. So yeah.
Years ago.
All right, I'm on chicken duty. I'll be right back. I gotta go check on the chickens.
Yeah, Elliot, I may get a dual just to keep two separate systems, and then like have it, you know, maybe even get set like a 78 stylus so I could play 78s down here, but definitely for 45s. And I have too many different types of records, and it's hard to have it all work out of one system.
Yeah, John, didn't you used to have like the two advents on top of each other?
No, I never did. That was my dream, was always to have the larger advent. No, that was always my dream. But the Marantz, I have one of the like a 2230. There's no way it would power them together.
Right.
I mean, it would, but it would be really draining because you got 4 ohms and then 8 ohms. So that would be like, I have to do the math, but it would be like, it would be drawing way too much power.
I had a Marantz 2230. That's a sweet receiver, man.
Yeah, it's great for albums. You know, that phono stage is great, and it just looks pretty. You know.
Oh yeah.
Nice and simple. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that Steve Westman and Steve Hoffman, and I haven't watched that yet. Their live streams. What are you doing for 4th of July tomorrow, John?
Oh, I'm going to mow the lawn first thing. Try to get up early, beat the heat.
Love it.
Yeah, just I've been working all week, so I'm just happy to have the day off, barbecue, that kind of thing.
Yeah, my wife and I are just chilling out. Too much information, but she had to do I had to go with her this afternoon. She had to do like a 5-year colonoscopy, and
oh yeah,
I was like fucking watching YouTube videos for
I'm
an
sure
hour
she appreciates you bringing that up.
Yeah.
I was doing YouTube videos for an hour, and it all turned out fine.
Hey, Mrs. Tim, happy colonoscopy. There you go. Yeah.
She'd appreciate that.
It's, you know, everyone complaining. You know, oh, you got to go colonoscopy. It's like it's not that bad, man. You just go in, they put you under, and you're done.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, all right, you know.
It's funny because you know, they use that fucking propofol, and I went and saw her. She's like all loopy, and you can go see your wife now. And she's like, "Hi, what have you been doing?" I'm like, well, not much. Watching YouTube videos for an hour, and oh wow.
Yeah, you got best 5 seconds of your life when they stick that stuff in. You go by 10, 9. It's like, this is the greatest feeling ever, and boom, you're out.
This part's great.
With the shoulder pain, he's like, fuck, get me a tank of that by my bed. Oh man.
That's what got Michael Jackson, dude. You don't want that.
Exactly. Yeah. what was he like? Oh, I need my night milk or something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was a long ass song. I forgot about that.
I didn't realize that.
What happened to
It's
the
a
blues?
great song. It's a great album.
Yeah.
I ate chili before a colonoscopy. My premium went up.
The worst part about a colonoscopy is the frickin' is the shit you gotta take.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man.
It's like, fuck, can I drink any more of this shit?
Satan, if it had meat in it, it wasn't chili.
Yes.
No, if it had beans in it. Sorry.
Beans in it. It's not chili.
Yeah,
Right.
sorry. I got it reversed.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, man.
Anybody who knows beans about chili knows chili has no beans.
I'm good for like another 3 years. I don't have to do that shit again.
I think I took mine this year. I think I took mine this year, so I'm good.
I was getting on my brother. He's like 5 years younger than me. And it's like, oh, I shit in a box and I'm good. I mailed it in. I'm all good. I'm like, all right, buddy.
You know, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not shitting in a box. It's like,
Right.
it's not like I'm a bombardier, you know. It's like I can't sit there and like, you know, okay.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
All right, I've got to get one more ice cube and a little more. I'll be right back.
A little more scotch.
Yeah, a little Scott.
Hurry, because your song's up next, actually. I'm not pooping in the cat litter either.
I had no idea it was this long. It's been a while.
Is somebody playing percussion or something? I hear that. I hear it. Shh, shh, shh. Yeah, no beans at all, man. Don't put beans in that shit. I'm not taking a shit in a litter box. Sorry, it's not happening.
Hey, Frank.
Wee. This sounds like Tom Morello when he does that thing on his fucking head of his guitar. Wee. Probably where Tom Morello got the idea for that shit.
I forgot about this whole end part. When I requested, I always picture the beginning, the verse, and everything. This could have been a single edit.
Yeah. There probably is a single edit, I would imagine. Did this get any radio play?
I don't know. I feel this is one of their greatest hits. This is probably on.
And I know
Easy
Living got Easy Living, Stealing. Those got radio play.
Sweet Melinda, maybe.
Sweet Lorraine? You mean Sweet Lorraine?
Sweet Lorraine. Why did I say sweet? Is that the?
Come Along, Melinda. Come Along, Melinda.
Yeah, that's it. Come Along, Melinda. That's it. Sweet Lorraine's got that weird keyboard in there too. It sounds like a straight song, and then it gets weird.
Sweet Lorraine, let the party carry on. Sweet Lorraine, party carry on. I think that was a hit. That was, I mean, for them, that was.
I don't know if it was a hit. Yeah, for them, it was probably had radio play. Right.
Easy Living was a hit. Stealing was a hit. Yeah, Lee Kerslake is the drummer. I don't know if he's on this one. Tim, hurry up, your song's coming. Here, I'll do this.
Good night, Elliot. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, Wizard's great. I don't know if that had.
Yeah, that's right. Gypsy.
Oh,
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Yeah.
I love Wizard though.
So this is Cressida here. This was maybe play this song. Was you mentioned Cressida? I saw an original of this on the wall at the last store I went to in Richmond. It was $400, man. I was that close to fucking pulling out the credit card and going, okay, I'm gonna do this. But it's one of those Vertigo ones, you know, that's like overpriced.
All right.
It's the best song on the album by far. Are you barbecuing tomorrow? Anybody going to barbecue? Anybody going to?
We're gonna have cheeseburgers on the grill and
That's
yeah, American barbecue.
That's valid.
Yeah, maybe some corn. I don't know. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, you don't have to be fancy.
Yeah, it's kind of a low key. We're from Michigan and we have family back there, but we're not going back. But it is what it is. It's fine. Kind of a low key 4th of July for us. Our dogs do not like fireworks.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be at my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
We'll just have burgers. We'll just have burgers and, hang out.
Yep.
But like I said, you can't shoot off fireworks here, so yeah.
It's kind of shitty that, it falls on a Saturday. It's like, I
didn't have surgery, Bobby. It wasn't me. It was my wife had surgery on her hand, so not me.
There's a little 60s, like kind of hippie-ish.
Oh, big time.
On the vocals, I'm not digging it. The drums are cool. Got that mamas and papas vocals.
I have no surgery scheduled, so yeah.
Now you got a cool guitar solo, though.
Yeah, I hope not.
A little fuzz on there. Oh, outro solo.
Yep.
There it is.
What's up, Bobby G?
Hey, Bobby.
Let's see. Wait. I didn't get anything this week, I don't think. Did I? Oh, I did. I got this from Harry. What can I show? Which of these can I show? Can't show this one for sure. So I got this is Virgin Killer. On the flip side, we're not going to see that, but flip side, I'll show this one. But yeah, this is In Trance with the girls covered, and this is one of the incarnations of the first album. Their first album,
I've never seen that.
They kept re-releasing this one. So this is the first album, and I mean, and all these versions have the same stampers. So it's like getting the first press. Don't buy.
What is that? What is up top there? Is that like a series? Like there's multiple albums that will be in that same cover in the circle? You know what I mean? Is it?
I don't know. It just says Gold Rock. And it says
Yeah,
Scorpion,
I wonder
so
if
it could be.
they did other records like in that series. I've
But
never
this
seen that.
is the full first album. So in sequence, it's the first. So there's another one called Action. There's at least 2 or 3 that that was weird, man. My door just opened. Is there a cat? Did the cat do that?
Ghost.
No shit.
Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah.
No kidding. So, but this one, like I said, they all use the same stampers, the same green. That's the cool thing about Brain. A lot of the bands don't get the green Brain label. You can probably get it much cheaper. Like with this label, it has you can grab this label, which is that one, secondary Brain. So go for that, and they'll sound exactly the same. Like all that Noise krautrock stuff, you can get it much cheaper. You know, just check the matrix on Discogs. You know, make sure they match. But yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Deanna, happy 4th.
TM, welcome. Mike.
Best hi-hat drummer of all time for me, man. No one does hi-hat shit like Stuart Copeland, man. He has his hi-hat shit is amazing.
I've been seeing him around. There must have been an interview. I see little clips of him online a lot now.
Yeah, he's out there quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's not lacking in self-confidence.
Yeah. Talking about his Clark Kent, Clark Kent band. He needed to come up with a band, so it was just the Police, and they wore masks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He makes a joke like, you know, that was what Sting, you know, he was in my band at that time, you know. So what's up, Eddie?
I tell you what, I saw Sting in Vegas like 3 years ago. It's like, wow, this is like, he's great. Still firing on all cylinders.
I saw him, the last time I saw him was with Peter Gabriel at Lake Tahoe. Really nice because it's right on the water. And,
nice, yeah.
And you know, they had Tony Levin and all the, you know, Mano, what's his name on drums.
Yeah.
And they were, and what was cool about it is that, you know, it's like Peter Gabriel never sings fucking Selling England by the Pound or any of that shit. So,
right.
So I can't remember if it was Sting or I think that Sting did it. You know, it was during Brexit or something, I think, and they were doing Brexit, and so I think Sting did the Selling England by the Pound. Everybody was so pissed because Peter Gabriel didn't do it. They just did a little interlude of Selling England by the Pound.
Huh.
But yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Eddie.
That was a cool double bill. Like I said, it was in Lake. If you're on Lake Tahoe, you can see.
I remember. I remember that tour. They did a couple tours, and I was wanting to go and didn't make it.
And they both had full bands. You know, like they're full bands. Like I was like
nice.
all of them, and they trade off. You know, occasionally. But yeah.
That Tony Levin's fucking a monster. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I saw him at a small club here.
Cool.
With him and I think what's his name? What's that guy's fucking Rick Marotta on drums? And
Oh yeah, good. Yep.
I mean, small club. I saw the Dixie Dregs there too. So, yeah.
I got to triangulate. Rush is coming to Denver in October, and I'm definitely going to go.
I'm going to Toronto. I hope they don't cancel. Hey, AV Room Chris. How's Midland today? Fair to
He
Midland.
needs to get over his health issues.
Well, if it's this hot, Patrick, they might cancel.
It's indoors.
Yeah, right, without air conditioning.
There's no air conditioning in that venue?
Well, you know, when you get 10,000 people, you know, you can forget about air conditioning, man.
Right.
Well, it's not
Those
happening
indoor
until August.
Indoor venues are usually pretty good these days.
Are they? Well, it's been
Yeah.
so long.
I mean, I don't know about Toronto because
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably don't use your air conditioner that much. So maybe.
Bobby, I'm going to count on you to make sure that
it's hot here.
I know it gets hot there, but it's winter still in April, you know. Yeah.
I'm going to count on you, Bobby, to make sure that it's properly chilled for me when I'm there.
Well, I use ice cubes for that. Well, actually, for me, I'm lucky. whenever I'm sweating, you know, when it's too hot and shit like that, all I gotta do is smoke pot, and I stop sweating.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
No, it's
I was
true.
thinking like, oh, that Zeppelin tour was really hot. Like, they come a long way. You got cushy seats. There's good views. The sound systems are good. It's not like the old days where the ice would actually have puddles on it when they're playing hockey. You know.
I bought a whole bunch of new stuff. I don't have to worry about it. I got all kinds of different.
You got being high. You've got getting high covered, huh? Okay.
Do you
Bobby's
smoke
been showing
pot,
that
Patrick?
jaw
You
for
don't-
10
you don't
years.
smoke pot, do you, Patrick?
No.
That's too bad. I'd have got you pretty high.
Well, I mean, I got pretty buzzed at Mazzy's house out there on the deck, you know. But yeah.
Oh, well, if you ain't done it in a long time, yeah, you know, it can be a little overwhelming.
Was that Coffee Dave? That Coffee Dave?
Oh yeah. That was.
I figured as much.
Why is he?
I was sitting there with poetry on plastic and Harry, and I was like going, all right, man. So I was like, glad I'm not driving. So yeah.
That Coffee Dave looks like a cool dude.
Oh, it's down at the Coliseum, is it? The Rush concert?
Yeah.
Ah. They call it the Coca-Cola Coliseum now because we got a hockey team that plays out of there. They just won the American Hockey League Championship, as a matter of
So,
fact.
Chris, do you actually live in Midland? Do you really live in Midland? And if you do, you know, where do you live in Midland? Because I used to live there too. So,
Well, there's a Midland, Ontario, about 50, 60 miles north of here.
no, he's in Midland, Texas. Yeah.
But he's a Michigan man. I know that originally.
Oh, okay.
No, not the Leafs. Leafs don't play there. Too small for the Leafs.
We heard this in a long time.
Yeah, me either. I was glad you suggested it.
That Annika is fucking killing it, and she's amazing.
They used to have the Sportsman Show down at the Coliseum where they're going to be having this concert. And the Sportsman Show, they used to have a big tank of fish, like a half of a swimming pool, right? And in it, they had a whole bunch of trout that were tagged. And if you caught one of the trout that was tagged, you won it's the biggest fish there. It's you won a Skidoo snowmobile, eh?
23 Skidoo?
Yeah, and so
Three Skidoo.
what they give you, they just give you a little pole with 5-6 feet of line on it and a hook, and they handed out salmon eggs, plastic salmon eggs, and that's what you were supposed to fish with. So what I did is I cheated. I brought my own salmon eggs, and I had soaked them in oil of anise for about 3 days before I brought them. And
That's too much fucking work to go fishing, Bobby. That's a lot of fucking work, man. I just want to get a piece of bait, throw it on the hook, and throw that some bitch and crack open a beer. That's
well,
what I
I catch more fish than you do, and that's why I do catch waters, because I pay attention to the little.
More power to you.
Anyhow, I caught the goddamn fish that I was supposed to win the snowmobile, right? So the guy gives me a phone number, says call up the Star, tell him you won the thing and all of that, and you can pick it up in 2 days, right? Because the X was closing the very next day. So I call up the Star. I'm on the phone for 20, 25 minutes. There's never an answer on it. I go back and I tell the guy, and he says, well, call later on. He says, I'll see you in 2 days. 2 days I go down there, nobody's there. They run away with the snowmobile. It was a scam, the dirty, rotten bastards. It served me right because I cheated. I won by.
Yeah, you cheated. They cheated.
Yeah.
So the last college course I ever took was in Midland, Texas. I took an audio course, like how to mic, record, but it was right when MIDI like MIDI and all that shit was coming out, and they were like talking about SMPTE time codes, and I was like, this is back when I smoked a lot of pot, and I was like, oh man, I can't deal with this shit, so I just fucking bailed, because I wanted to learn about miking and stuff, because I knew how to run, I'd done sound before.
I'm gonna get a beer,
but I didn't want to learn about MIDI and like SMPTE time codes. I could care less.
I still don't know what MIDI is, Patrick. Like I remember getting it, like having a drum machine and it had MIDI, You know, I ignored all that. Anything with MIDI, I have no idea. I just stayed with amps and, you know, chords and pedals.
Yeah, that was at Midland College. That was the last college course I ever took. Was at Midland College. So, yeah.
Don't know this band.
Yeah, me either. Apparently, somebody sent them to me to record, so probably revs. This is probably a revs per minute kind of a deal.
Not terrible. Not terrible at all. I don't know if I'd be able to guess this was 2016.
I mean, I was a light guy on the road, so I mean, and I have run sound before, locally for a few things, but I don't know the whole ins and outs of like fucking the effects racks, you know, and doing all that shit, you know, like I couldn't run a harmonizer if my life depended. I could run an EQ, but you know, all that return and send and fucking monitor mixes and shit like that. It's like, yeah.
Dr. Funkenstein is in the house.
Greetings, Dr. Funkenstein.
Dr. Funkenstein, nice.
Dr. Funka Tahiti.
Bobby, what are you doing for the 4th of July tomorrow?
It's Canada Day was yesterday, right?
A couple of days.
Bobby's gonna burn some flags.
Yeah.
I don't burn
cool.
flags.
I'm
all
kidding.
about.
I'm totally
I'm all
joking.
about flag etiquette.
You fold the Canadian flag like we fold our American flag, like into a triangle.
No. Well, the military does, but you know, ordinary people don't do that.
No, I didn't mean you. I meant your country. Like, is that you fold it the same way we do?
Yeah. Bobby's not ordinary. All right, let's get that straight right now.
Yeah, I meant you as in the
Colloquial you, yeah.
yeah, colloquial. Thank you. Looking for that word.
I come from a military
I've been waiting years
family.
to use that word. You know, I've been waiting years for that to be able to bust that word out. Yes. So, if you want a really cheap, expensive way to get like early Zombies mono singles in a comp, this is it right here. And you get a great stereo version of Odyssey and Oracle. So you can get this for probably like $20 now, maybe even cheaper. You know, so yeah.
Hey Patrick, when you come to Toronto, are you staying in a hotel in Toronto?
Yeah, like about a block from the CNE. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Since we're doing zombies, let's do the Hollies bus stop.
Okay.
When is Rush going to be in Toronto?
I'm going to be there the first week, like the first week of August. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Interesting. That'll be a spectacle for sure.
I'm definitely looking for. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking to like so Ed's going to drive up. I think maybe Darren's going to come up and we're all going to meet, you know, and spend the day, you know, because I've got a whole day planned out where I can hang out with the Toronto guys.
Cool.
You know, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a
for
Rush
sure.
fan. I mean, I respect them, but man, I got to say those set lists and what they're doing just looks like a fantastic tour.
Yeah.
You know, the way they're mixing it up, and then some nights they play the full albums, and then there's always rarities thrown in. I think it just looks like a really good show for fans.
Paul, I play a lot. I'll play a lot of like I played the Police, Cressida, Uriah Heep, Pretenders, UFO, Thin Lizzy, Free. All of it's been British. Are you kidding me?
I've got a Judas Priest request in there somewhere.
Yep, I got you.
Just keeping track.
He was just saying another British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, Paul. Long time no see.
When are you going to be in the States again, Paul? If y'all don't know, Paul does a live stream and where him and his buddy like play some singles and show some great fucking 45 covers. So check them out. So it's Zoo Animals on Wheels. When's your next show there, Paul? So this time of the season, like the first side of side one, there's like 10 mono singles, single mixes, so, which would cost you a ton, to get those out in the open market. Yeah. And this is a great comp, man. If you get the UK Parlophone mono of this, it's phenomenal. One of the best comps out there.
And it's a solid comp. It's like they have enough hits for an album.
And it sounds great. I mean, it's phenomenal sounding. Yeah.
This would be, I guess I'd call this a guilty pleasure.
You need to come up. You need to come hang with us when you're here.
Well, that beer tastes good.
I had a Guinness the other night, Bobby, at a bar, and it was a perfect Guinness.
Yeah.
It was so good. They're always good, but man, this one was extra good. I'm like,
every now and then
is
a beer
unacceptable.
tastes fucking super, don't it, eh? That's weird. Same with a rye, though. I'm a rye drinker, but same with a rye for me.
So I was going to ask you, Tim. Tim, do you have that? Do you have the special ice cube, the big round one? Do you do that?
I've got like a couple of those, like the big square one, and
the square one. Yeah.
I'm lazy tonight, but yeah.
But you do,
that
always impresses me.
Yeah, that's good.
What kind of scotch do you drink, Tim?
This is just a 𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐸 tonight. Nothing special. It's fine.
I drank it for about a year and a half, and then I started drinking an Irish whiskey, and then I went back to Canadian whiskey.
Back to what John said about Guinness, my wife and I we had a little dinner tonight, and the Facebook thing, like, a photo like 4 years ago. We were in Dublin 4 years ago, and fucking, you can't beat a Guinness in Ireland. I mean, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, our first day there, we landed and checked into our guest house, and it started pouring down. We ran into a pub. Boom, Guinness.
Yeah.
Always right in the world. No, usually I drink a little bourbon, but I've been on a little bit of Scotch kick lately, but anyway.
Bourbons, I can't stand bourbon. It's panther piss to me, man. I did drink a bourbon one time. Every time I went down to the States when I was in high school, I ordered the bourbon that Paul Newman was drinking in Cool Hand Luke. JTS brown bourbon and branch water is what I would order. I'm 17 going into a bar.
Right.
JTS brown bourbon and branch water, please. The guy just looked at me.
I listened to British Steel for probably the first time in maybe 10 years, like all the way through, start to finish. And I actually enjoyed it. I was like, this is a great record. I was so burned out on it though. I was like going, and
it's like listening to Zeppelin 4. It's like all the.
It was enjoyable. I let it play. I was like, oh yeah, this is great.
I definitely understand why that was the album that broke them.
But it was actually the songs that weren't like Living After Me. It was like I enjoyed like Grinder, United. Those were actually the songs that I enjoyed
United's
more,
great.
Yeah. I like Blue Moon, but I hold the fruit, man. I don't need an orange twist or any of that shit on my beers, man. Tecate, I don't need that. I don't want a lime. I don't want a lemon.
I agree. Hold the fruit.
Yeah.
This is like it's not 1987 anymore. You don't need to
I've got the always in style unique brew La Fine du Monde, the best beer in the world. Yes.
Very nice.
No, I'm not fruity at all. No fruit, man. Although I do like a fruit punch and Everclear. If I'm gonna have to drink Everclear, it's going to be with fruit punch. So yeah, not that I drink Everclear anymore, but yeah.
Oh God! Wow.
I would be shocked if I ever saw anybody my age drinking Everclear. It'd be like, okay, you've got a problem, dude.
The old panty remover punch.
I didn't remove any panties when I was drinking Everclear. I'll tell you that, man. I was in no condition to remove any panties. No. I was crawling to my house. So yeah.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it's like a sexual stopgap is like fucking like, you know, yeah.
Oh boy.
Although this song, Tim, is not one of my favorites on this album, but it's interesting. It's interesting what people want, you know.
I was thinking about a different one actually. It's like, you know, whatever.
This was this is not my favorite Judas Priest album by far. Scream for Vengeance.
Yeah.
But I like it better than British Steel.
Yeah.
I was talking during mute. I think that was one of the Halligan songs written by Halligan, like their outside songwriter.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
It was like he did a couple like not poppier songs, but more like chorusy songs. But like
there's supposed to be a few more songs that didn't get released that were done by those people that never got released. They recorded that were even poppier. So, yeah.
But like Riding on the Wind, there's some killer like album tracks on Scream for Vengeance.
Well, I mean, Hellion.
Yeah. I mean, we know Hellion, Electric Eye, Scream for Vengeance, Another Thing Coming, but the album tracks are.
I saw that tour. It was great. They were great on tour for that. They supported. That was a great tour.
Well, they had no bad songs at that point.
Yeah.
You know, the entire set, when you start going into Turbo and later ones.
Yeah.
Bloodstone, that's the other one beat.
Yeah. That was
Bloodstone,
heavy.
Riding on the Wind, those are two of the best tracks. Take These Chains, I really like that one too. That we just heard.
Yeah.
You don't have to placate Tim and say that it's good. You don't have to say you like it.
No, I always love that song.
The album before that album was really good.
British Steel?
No, what the hell was it?
Point of Entry.
Point of Entry. That's right.
Yeah.
I love Point of Entry. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Point of Entry.
Desert Plains. No, man.
Desert Plains. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
about. Yep.
That's the equivalent of Rockin' a Hard Place to me. Like, you know, it's that like that lesser known album that's got these, like, it's just got a whole mood to it. And it's not a classic album, but maybe because I heard it the least, it's the most fun to listen to.
Yeah.
This guy could sing, man. I don't care what you say. He's a goofy motherfucker, man, but this guy can sing, man. He's such a good singer, man. And the band is good. The two guitar players, those guys are really good.
Hey, did you see the thing I sent you, Patrick, last week? The Wild Child, the Wasp thing?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
People sent me a lot. I usually don't get a lot of messages on Instagram, but for some reason this week I got like a crap ton. And it's like, it's hard for me to keep track of like websites, and YouTube, email, and then fucking Instagram, and it's like, fuck.
And if you stay off it for a couple of days, you fall behind.
And it's hard to, and the way that Instagram on a browser is presented for a conversation, it's like, you know, left over here, right over here, and sometimes I don't see it. That's fucking. So if anybody ever emails me or messages me and I don't respond, do it again, because sometimes I miss all that shit, man. There's too many ways to get a hold of me that people use, you know. So.
Yeah. Bino, isn't that hot rockin' video like the greatest video of all time?
I love that. It's a horrible.
There's like
horrible.
Tipton's like bench pressing, but there's like no weights in, so they don't show like the weight. He's on one of the machines with the where you put the pin in, and like you can see that. Then they go into the sauna and like, it's so fun.
Yeah, probably Rob Halford said, you know what? All you guys have to go in the sauna and take your clothes off. So you got to do something for me. I get my thrills. Okay, yeah.
Rockin'.
Well, I mean, Bon Jovi, I think, helped Skid Row get signed too, though. They were New Jersey boys. They were buddies, you know, on the pier.
For our next video, we want to do like that Olivia Newton-John physical kind of vibe, you know.
I've told this story before, man, but I had backstage passes because a friend of mine knew somebody in the band in Omaha, and it was the tour that had a Testament and Megadeth and Judas Priest, and so we got backstage passes and we're walking around, and I swear to God, man, Rob Halford had like a mini me, like somebody who was underage but looked just bald head. It was creepy. It was like the creepiest thing I'd ever seen backstage, and I was like going. Even back then, even though this is before all that shit, you know, and I was like going, you know, this doesn't look right, you know, even though, you know, 15-year-olds are on Faster Pussycat's bus, you know, there's a line of 15-year-olds to get on their bus, but somehow that just seemed out of place for me. I was like, something's wrong here.
Yeah, when the guy's carrying a whip and wearing handcuffs, it's like...
But this mini me of Rob Halford that was with him couldn't have been more than 18, man. No fucking way, you know. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but he couldn't tour. You know, he's got a lot of health issues, so that was their problem. So yeah. This guy's records, man, they all sound so good, man. There's like just some of the most for back then for what 76. This sounds great. You know, all of his records sounded good. You know.
It's funny how we say that, like 76, like they were making good records in 56 with like Sinatra and stuff in Capitol Records. It's just somehow like rock and roll made it bad again, like early Elvis. And, like, it had to work its way back up to good records, yet the good records were 20 years before, just a different genre.
These guys weren't super popular. They didn't have a lot of money, probably not a lot of budget. You know, so that's really what I'm saying. Like, considering they probably didn't have minimal budget.
I know exactly what you're saying, but...
Well,
yeah, Canadian
bands, we don't get popular. The most popular Canadian band is Rush, without question, eh?
Well, Triumph's pretty popular. Triumph, Joni Mitchell,
BTO,
Tragically Hip.
Yeah,
Rush is way more popular than
Guess Who?
Guess Who? Yeah,
wow.
BTO.
Gordon Lightfoot.
I mean, no, they're on the radio all the time in America. Guess Who and BTO.
Oh yeah,
like probably more than Rush.
That's to me that's commercial rock. I've never liked.
Yeah, no, I'm not judging it. I'm just saying, like, as far as airplay, like an average American would know those songs more than they might know anything other than Tom Sawyer.
Taking Care of Business is fucking all over classic rock radio. Yeah.
Loverboy was pretty popular for a minute.
Yeah.
I like.
They had their moment. They kind of disappeared, but they were big.
Heart? Is Heart a Canadian band?
No.
No, I don't think so. No. Bryan Adams has 2 diamond records. That's huge. He was huge. Shania Twain has 2 diamond records. So Shania Twain and Bryan Adams are fucking massive. So. You may not like Shania Twain, but she's got 2 diamond records.
Honeymoon Suite, were they Canadian?
They're Canadian. Yeah.
They had a couple big records.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I seen Shania Twain in a video where she said she had a lousy body. She didn't like her body. Oh.
I don't think so, but yeah. Obviously, Mutt Lange didn't like it too much because he went and boinked the babysitter, so yeah.
Well, guys are like that, eh?
That was crazy.
Guys are like that, right? What are you going to say?
AV Room Chris. I'm not the biggest Mike Love fan, but the guy's almost 90 at this point, you know. I don't know what you're expecting.
Hey, you know what, Seaford? You can't channel your request through Tim, okay? It doesn't work that way.
I'll ratify that, Seaford. That's a great thing.
It's like Tim's your government mule, you know, your fucking mule of, like, you know, getting you across the country. It's like, here.
I like it. I think I already have another police request.
Yeah, you do.
I'm on a police kick. I'll move on to XTC in a minute.
Tea in the Sahara is like one song that I used to use to like test sibilants in my system. So.
It's a nice track. It's kind of mellow for a Friday night, but yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying I'd use that track sometimes to test sibilants. I'm not going to play it. But...
What sibilants?
Sibilants is where like S's were like, shh, you know, that's, you know.
Oh.
When it sounds, you know it when you hear it. You know, it's like it's very.
The
very
microphone
grating.
picks up that S sound, and it's not even on. It's on like certain words, and the cymbals sound crazy.
Here, I'll play a song that'll cue it in for you.
Oh no.
I don't think I've ever heard it, or I've never noticed.
You'll notice.
You'll know
what he's talking about when you hear it. Yeah. You might have never thought about it before.
It won't be a song that you're thinking of though. So yeah.
I might have heard it so much I think it's natural.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play this song. I love this song. I have it on my playlist when I do bicycle rides. But y'all are gonna go, "What the hell is this?" But you've all heard this song, I know. But it's a sibilance test. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Funkenstein, we're glad to have you. You know, the more people I read all the comments. I don't always acknowledge them just because I'm drinking and you know things get by me. But I enjoy all the comments.
So listen to the S's here. Hold on. This is it.
Oh, here we go.
This would be a great song on the deck on the 4th of July, man. Fucking doing some burgers, man. Listen to listen here. Listen to Más Que Nada. Más.
It's definitely an outdoor song, isn't it?
Here we go. Listen. Yes. Well, I mean, I've got my shit set up, so it doesn't distort. But if you have a shitty cartridge or a shitty setup, this will like spit. It's like spitting.
Yeah,
it's hard to explain it here, Harry. I mean, Bobby, it's.
I mean, I'm sorry, you know, but I mean, my system is like really well dialed in and tracks well. But if you don't have one, it'll spit. It'll sound like spitting. This part, yeah.
But you'll hear it on the radio even on certain songs.
Well, I ain't hearing nothing.
No, it's hard. This isn't the best, and it's not the best sound right now tonight.
Well, it's hard to find a song, you know, to play off.
I understand.
Off the cuff, you know.
No, I'm not arguing with you, Patrick.
Well, hold on. There's a Shure test record. It's called the Shure test record. It's like TL1000, a very famous test record. This is a song they use to test sibilants, but they modulate it They have 5 passes on it. They modulate it higher every time, and it makes it more difficult to play it. But this is off the record. This wasn't off the test record. But if you get the test record, it will tell you. But that's kind of what it's like spitting. It's a spitting sound. So sorry. But I was just trying to be helpful. It's like a spitting sound, like Bobby guess, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a white label promo of this album. But US, but not UK.
So the UK, I think, was done by whoever signed. Who's the guy? Who's the guy that does tone? Who's the tone guy? Is it Tim Allen? Is it Alan? What the hell's his name?
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm drawing a blank, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
Tone, yeah.
All that shit becomes like, you know, it's hard to keep track of it, but yeah. What album is that off of? That respectable XTC? What is it? It's on Black Sea. It's on Black Sea.
I think.
It's on Black Sea, right?
English Settlement.
What's the song you requested? No, it's on Black Sea. It's on Black Sea.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Black Sea. Yeah.
Did you get my request, Patrick?
No, what was it?
Groundhogs.
Eccentric Man.
Do I have it?
I don't know.
Well, of course. Fuck. No, I don't have it.
Yeah, that figures.
Oh, you know what, Bobby? I'm tired of being insulted by you. I have.
I can't figure out that. I've been to that site that you go to, and I can't, every time I put in a play, check out a record, nothing comes back, right? So I don't know.
You got to put in doesn't do albums. It just does bands or words and songs.
So to be fair, I'm redoing that. So it hasn't been updated in a while because I'm going to redo it. So I have like hundreds of records that I've done that are not listed there. So doesn't help Bobby out. But
that means that I'm going to have to stop requesting records then if I'm making Patrick mad.
No, you're not making me mad at all. If I was mad, you'd know it.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, Bobby. Yeah, we're gonna throw down here thousands of miles away. Yeah.
You watch it. You're coming to Toronto. I can find you real easy.
Between my knee and your, it'd be the stupidest fight ever. I tell you what, it'd be ridiculous.
Hey, Alex, welcome, brother.
I'll smoke to that.
Hey, I played a fucking Brazilian song from you. I bit 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤, so I already did my duty, Alex. I did that. I played it. It was good. And I tried to record that Burning Spear album today, and it's too trash for me to record. So sorry about that. So the weird thing about this and like the Supertramp Crime of the Century is they've got hand-stamped, hand-etched matrices like A10, A11, B11, whatever. Then they have like stamps that are earlier, like B5, A6, and it's like, so I have all these questions about some of these mastering things. It's like going,
yeah. I would love to have a week, outside of London, in the UK, just to go to some like run-of-the-mill good record stores and just go crazy on UK pressings and
I spent a day and a half in England crisscrossing in the tube, man, going to different stores. What I really want to do is like go to like some car boot sales, go spend a month there and go to those fucking flea market type things. That's what I want to do.
I wish I could go back in time when I was in London, when there was punk singles and there was so much stuff, and they were like £1 each, and I grabbed some, but I didn't realize it was going to end.
London Calling for like £3. Yeah,
a 10-tom London Calling for £3.
Yeah,
it's like fuck.
It's so sad now. It's like, well, half the people, they don't ship to the U.S. and then it's just so expensive. It's like, Jesus.
And I don't trust the grading from England either.
No. Yeah.
How about ZZ Top, Dust My Broom? You gotta have ZZ Top.
I have everything by ZZ Top.
That's a good one.
Okay, good. At least it's a little bluesy.
Let's turn it back
Screwed
to
Up's a great track.
The Texas Blues.
Well, rock and roll blues, ZZ Top blues. ZZ Top, I really, really liked their first album, right? That's one of my favorite albums they did, is their very first one. You hardly ever see anybody show it.
Is that called ZZ Top's first album?
I don't remember.
I think you're right, yeah.
Trivia question.
On a super clean Trace Hombres. Man, this fucking sounds great. Woo.
I found a great one in Colorado at that store. The guy owns that store. I bought it for like $15. It was like fucking immaculate.
I just had 𝐏𝐿𝐴 on the other night. That is one of my best sounding records.
That album fucking will blow your ears off. It's fucking amazing.
That is probably one of my best sounding records.
Oh man, it's hot. That thing is hot.
Billy Gibbons.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm almost ready for another
waiting for the
beer.
boss to grind.
What time is it? Yeah, sure, I can have another beer.
I might have just a touch more.
I can't drink as much as I used to. I'm an old guy now, Tim.
Bobby, nobody can, unless
I
you're
hear
a
you, man.
full-blown
I hear you.
alcoholic.
2 or 3 beers now and I'm fine.
Yeah,
Used
well,
to be 20 or 30.
yeah, no, I hear you, man, for sure. Oh, here we go. Yep. Australia. Oh my God.
Leslie West, man, he was something else, man. If you've never seen Leslie West, that big man, boy, he was one powerful guitar player. I gotta admit, he was fantastic, Mountain, eh? Well, you know what, guys? I seen Mountain, and then they were doing a free concert just down the road, a half an hour after their gig at the CNE, and I went down to watch them there. And just as I was walking in, Leslie West blew the speakers or whatever he blew up. A big loud bang and a puff of smoke, and that was the end of the free concert.
You know what's interesting? It's like this band and like Susie and the Banshee. I mean, not Susie, but the Psychedelic Furs. These don't cost a lot of money. A lot of these like new wave bands are like $30-$40 records. XTC and like where I live, Psychedelic Furs are cheap. They're
No,
inexpensive.
Psychedelic Furs are probably even cheaper than XTC, and those first 4 Psychedelic Furs are absolutely amazing records.
I mean, they're great. So this is the Australian version, Tim.
I don't have the Australian version.
Yeah, it had a different cover.
Okay.
But you know, this is not an expensive album band. You know, they're not
No.
expensive.
There you go. There's the without the cover. Boom.
Yeah, so the Australian is that cover. That's the cover.
Yeah. I think this
Maybe
is,
it doesn't have that green thing, and maybe mine did have the green thing in front.
That's the UK version. Fucking mint, baby.
Is that Colorado mint or real mint?
Did you see that, Patrick? That was a paper sleeve.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean they're not expensive. You know, like here, like Talk's expensive. You know, that kind of shit's like super expensive. But for some reason, Psychedelic Furs and XTC, especially XTC, like English Settlement, that's like an under $20 record at record shows here. So.
Well, are you talking about if you find the UK, the UK
double
full
album? Yeah.
Man, buy them up if you can get them for that price. That's such a great sounding record. Whew. And a great album.
I did get through a lot of your stuff, Alex. A ton of your stuff. So yeah.
Let's play Alice's House from the Psychedelic Furs. Off the Mirror Moves record. I know you have it.
What's the song?
Alice's House. Deep track, but it's a good one.
I got it.
For me, it's a good one.
I did like that fellow Cootie on, what was it, Aphrodisiac? That was pretty good. And
Chris, you don't have any XTC? Oh my God. I might have to hook you up, dude. Oh, Wayne Kramer. Cool. What's that? Is that a Guinness, Bobby?
Wow.
It looks like a Guinness. What are you pouring there?
it's a Guinness.
Yeah.
I drink that pretty much exclusively now. I used to
Yeah,
be
same here.
a nail drinker, Molson's Export.
Nice.
I actually,
Pretty much exclusively, eh? It's a
Well,
jelly.
It was a family tradition, most of that.
You mean like Hank Williams? It's a family tradition.
Well, that too, eh?
You
My
are
mom-
not in a desert, Chris. Midland is not a desert. So
My old man
the
had
desert
Hank
is
Williams
south of Alpine.
78s. My old man had 78s by Hank Williams. And my pop used to play this country music all the time. And when my mom would get mad at him, she'd say, "Oh, that Hank Williams, he stinks. He sings through his nose." And she called Johnny Cash One Note Johnny.
It's not far from wrong, really.
Well, yeah.
All right, I've got a half an
Yeah,
hour.
but
need
I
to
love
go
Johnny
get a little
Cash.
more-
I mean, I
little
love
more
Johnny Cash.
I'll be back.
Actually, me and my old man went down to see George Jones in the mid '60s, and he didn't show.
Yeah.
Full possum, eh?
No show Jones.
Yeah.
There's no song called Heartland by The Sound. There's All Fall Down, Party of the Mind, Monument, In Suspense, Where the Love Is, Song and Dance, Calling the New Tune, Red Paint, Glass Snakes, and We Could Go Far. No, nothing called
Heartland by the
Bino.
Sisters of Mercy.
That's my broom.
Oh yeah, let's hear Smokestack Lightning.
Oh yeah. Quite a
Hell
wolf,
Wolf.
eh? What an
That'll make Bobby
incredible
happy.
sound that was. I mean,
Nothing makes Bobby happy. Are you fucking kidding
Oh,
me?
Smokestack Lightning, Will.
oh, are you kidding me? That's an incredible tune, Smokestack Light.
Unless you want to hear
I seen him do
Spoonful's
it.
another good one.
I seen him do it live.
Amazing.
Oh, he was, you know, the whole.
I have like Orange Blossom Special. Is it Orange Blossom Special? I have a few Johnny. I'm not a big Johnny Cash guy.
Early Johnny Cash was great.
Yeah, the Sun stuff is unbeatable.
Yeah, without
I mean,
question.
it's still great on Columbia, but
I don't have the
stuff is
Jeopardy album.
Early, eh? Later on,
I just have
like
the one
all
album called The
artists,
Sound.
like it doesn't matter what kind of an artist you are, whether you're a painter or a writer or whatever. You know, you start to burn out after a while. You're not making the really, really great stuff anymore. It doesn't matter, especially with writers, eh? Their first 4 or 5 books are incredible, but after that, you know, same with rock bands, as far as I'm concerned, right? Very few bands are putting out great music after 10 years, you know.
I've never heard of those DJ Armstrong, so. But then again, I don't know everything. Yeah, it was a Greek pressing, but it was clean. It was actually super clean, actually.
Ah,
It
here
was
we
really
are.
nice. Too bad the songs were like 18 minutes long. But yeah.
no more James.
This is the best sounding ZZ Top album by far. This is an audiophile record for sure.
And this
Wow, yeah.
this song is the least representative of the best sound.
And it's very
Oddly
hard
enough.
to. Robert Ludwig cut a lot of these, but it's hard to find a Robert Ludwig on both sides. You'll use one or the other. So I have a bastardized one. Robert Ludwig on one side and on the other side. I had to get 2 separate albums to make a complete Robert Ludwig. So yeah.
Have you got a complete Robert Ludwig yet?
I do now because I have both records. So yeah.
No, I mean one with both sides, Robert.
No, I've never seen one with both sides ever. And I look at every single one I've come across. Every single one.
Yeah, this is a good album.
Such a great sound. I said great sounding. Again, this is another one that has like Bill Kipper, Howie Weinberg, and Robert Ludwig. All 3 of those guys will show up on this record.
I'm a big fan of blues guitar, the sound off it, right? I just love it.
You know, fucking
You
Billy
know,
Gibbons is a student of that genre, so that's his thing.
My 𝐷𝐴 has no signature on side 2, like you said. But side 2 is actually the better sounding side. So I bet you it's still Robert Ludwig.
So what side won?
Ludwig.
Okay. Like I said, this is just like Dire Straits. All three of those guys, you'll see their initials on all three of them.
The hell is it?
You know,
side two with hi-fi mama, cheap sunglasses, and like those are just amazing.
Okay, so
I'll skip Dust My Broom because they're trying to go for that lo-fi. Like this track isn't really.
So what's interesting is, like, as far as etchings go, so Robert Ludwig has a very distinct R. The way he does his R. So I usually go by certain things I can usually tell, but I thought for sure I have a Led Zeppelin 4 that has that Ludwig R in it, and I emailed him and I said, there was a time where he would email me back, you know, we talked for a little bit, and I emailed him and I said, hey man, did you ever do Led Zeppelin 4? Because I swear to God, man, your R is in this fucking Dead Wax, man. I said, he's like, no, I did House of the Holy, and I did 2, you know, but I never did 4, and I swear to God, it's his R, man. I mean, I've seen enough of them and matched them to know what his R looks like, so I'm like going, I swear to God, he did a Led Zeppelin 4 at one point.
You're calling him a liar, are you?
No, I'm just calling him old. So, yeah.
If he says no, wow. Did he do drugs? Did he do drugs?
No, I don't know. No,
some guys that do drugs forget everything, you know.
I've got Bill Cooper side 1. That's it. Weird.
Yep.
What just side 2? Is it just have a matrix number and nothing else?
But that's a later pressing. It doesn't have the custom label. It doesn't have the custom label. It's a later pressing.
Right. Yeah. Shit. Upgrade time.
We'll find one in LA for you, Tim.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll find one there. I think there's like a rare, like a black cover.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
There is.
Yep.
That's the original one. It's a slip cover over that. So.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for now. Damn it.
And the reissue has the black cover. So yeah. What you really want is the sampler. That thing goes for big bucks.
Fucking rabbit hole, man.
So is that Lou Reed, the Speaker's Corner, or is that an OG?
No, that's an original.
Dynaflex?
Yeah. Sounds great.
Those sound great.
Hollywood. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you.
I had the Speaker's Corner, and I flipped it after I found a clean one of those. Great.
Tell me, baby. For me, his voice.
Who makes fun of you? Nobody's made fun of you, Chris. I'm not making fun of you.
For me, his voice epitomizes the blues, the Wolf, right? Chester Burnett is
I'm more Muddy Waters. Like if you had I think Muddy is more blues.
They're one too. A lot of people consider Muddy more important than the Wolf.
Yeah, see, Howlin', I think, is a character in the blues, like an important character, but not the epitome of the blues, if that makes sense.
Well, the Wolf used to crawl around on his hands and knees, put a handkerchief on the back of his, like a tail on a wolf, and acting up. He performed, eh? But one thing about the Wolf, when he wasn't performing, he still paid his band, right? He also paid them unemployment insurance and health care.
It's called retainer.
And nobody else did that, right?
And he went home and lived with his wife in the suburbs. Yeah. Like he was he went to work and went home.
Oh, Steve Hoffman?
Sure, but compared to everyone else, he was like a straight guy.
Muddy and the Wolf, they're one too, right? They're the top of the, especially Muddy, right? I mean, he started that band, like 3 guitars and a drummer, and
But Muddy goes back to like the Delta Blue, like the Plantation tapes, like he's. Howlin' Wolf is almost like came later.
They both worked mules on farms when they were kids, right? Cotton fields.
Yes, I know.
Right?
Well, Steve Westman had Steve Hoffman on tonight, so yeah.
Yeah.
But Howlin' Wolf had Hubert Sumlin. That's
Yeah.
I don't
That
know if
guy
I can
was
watch all
great.
that, man. Steve Hoffman, he's like a little too sedated for me. He's like really just slow
He's
and
a-
plodding.
He's
It's
he's a little bit out there sometimes.
he's a bit medicated sometimes, so yeah. But man, some of my favorite records him and Kevin Gray have done, so I've got nothing, yeah.
I was talking to someone and they said that they think all of the DCC vinyl cuts are they're muted, they're too low. I don't know.
Low? Is it like cut low volume wise?
Yeah.
And I don't see that. I've seen a lot of stuff that's cut low, and like the fucking the Cramps reissues, those were cut low. But
Yeah.
and I have all the DCCs that I want. I have a full suite of them.
Nice.
But like the Doors used to be my favorite, but then the Analog Productions Doors are better than the DCCs to me. I think those sound better. People that own the DCCs tend to like. It's one of those things where you don't want to be told something you paid a lot of money for can be bested by. Although now the Doors box set is very expensive. So.
Right.
See, here's a band I wasn't familiar with till John and everybody sent me stuff. It's like these guys are great. So they've got melody. They've got
Yeah.
Hello, bass player.
yeah, nice production. They don't
You got the music down pretty low.
Well, nobody said anything. So
Chris, he's referring to the Cramps reissues, just specifically the volume, not the fact that they were lo-fi bands.
No. So I'm comparing them to like the Danzig reissues. Those things sound phenomenal. Those things are.
Yeah, he's comparing basically an original Cramps to the new ones that came out, like that kind of thing.
So the Danzig reissues is like exactly what a reissue should be. It's inexpensive, well done, sounds great, but the Cramps, I had the same expectations, but the volume level that they cut that at was unreasonably low for no reason. They're not even a long side. If it had been like a 50-minute album with 25-minute sides, I'd understand, but it's not. Even Danzig had longer sides than, especially like 3 and 4 had longer sides than the Cramps, and so I just think that was an opportunity missed. It doesn't sound bad, but you got to crank it up a lot, which brings up the surface
Yeah,
noise.
someone fell asleep at the switch, because you should really check your overall volume. That in 2026, you shouldn't make that mistake.
So it's not compressed. If you punch it up volume wise, it sounds fine, but you're bringing up the surface noise. And if you don't have a really good turntable system, it's going to sound noisy. So, which for Cramps people might be good. Maybe that's what they were aiming for.
What is noisy bad?
It depends.
Well, if it's surface noise or groove noise,
it's what I grew up with. I don't consider most of the young guys noise. Oh my God, But
those Danzig
with it,
reissues,
right?
to me, that is the benchmark for like an affordable, great sounding reissue campaign of records that need to be reissued. That was the benchmark for me. That was great. That was absolutely phenomenal.
And they were like $17 a pop or $20 a pop.
And they shipped them great. The packaging was fucking phenomenal. They came in, it was like for $20. Yeah, great. And this guy's bands, whether it be the Leslie West or Leslie West Band, or these are all good records, man. These are way better than they get talked
Even
about.
the first
His
Leslie
bass
West
player,
record.
what was his bass player's name? His old lady
Felix
shot him, man.
Paparaldi.
He got shot by his old lady.
And Corky Lang is on drums.
Yeah.
And there's a Corky Lang solo album that I have that's really good too, but never did anything. Yeah.
Corky played up here in Toronto back in the 60s.
Oh, Flock of Seagulls. I thought you were talking about Space Hogs for a second. I was like,
that's a great track. I'd love to hear that. That'll go good right after the psychedelic verse.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love psychedelic first.
Those first four, if you don't, that Mirror Moves album, the third album? I think, man, that record is a sleeper.
Yeah.
I think every track on there is great.
Does that have Love My Way on it? Or?
Yeah, Love My Way. It had 2 hits. Ghosting You might be another one, but the rest of the Here Comes Cowboy, I think. I can't remember.
Are you looking to score Richard James? You were looking to pick Bobby up?
And it's a $4 record, $5 record.
Oh yeah. Sounds great. Brings back a lot of memories.
I have that record. It's like an AC/DC. It's a good record. I have it. There was quite a few of those AC/DC type bands like Shotgun Messiah, Junkyard. You know, those were, had that AC/DC vibe. Jackal.
Leslie,
This has a groove, man. Listen to this, man.
This is like a down and dirty groove, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my head's bopping, like I wasn't even paying attention. It's just the groove.
Guys used to grow it, and they used to bring the pot to me to give it a number from 1 to 10, how good it was and all of that. I had 3 or 4 guys that did it every year, would bring me.
So you're like Coffee Bobby.
Well, a lot of guys, they switched to the hash in the 70s, eh? But I was always still a grass smoker.
I like hash a lot. Hash is great.
Well, the early hash,
Hash under grass, it smelled so good. It had a great smell. You get a gas mask and you like fucking put a bong on the end of it. You have the face mask that covers your whole face.
All the hash nowadays is made right here in North America. Imported hash in the old days from Lebanon, red Lebanese, blonde, black Afghani, Indian hashes, right there.
Wait a minute, was that opium or no?
You
That
don't
was
get that stuff anymore.
Yeah, Airborne is the band carrying the tradition. I mean, they've been around years now, but.
All right, Tim. We're not doing heroin in LA. So if you're looking for heroin, I'm not taking you to get heroin. Okay.
I've never done heroin though.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, the guy with the Lou Reed album in the background. Come on.
yeah. We don't believe you, Tim. Yeah. Okay. It looks like there might be the Ramones behind you too. So what's that behind Lou Reed?
And I was in a car accident. I broke my ankle, and they put me on morphine for a morphine drip.
Now that's a good time.
Good enough.
When I broke my leg, they put me on. I had a button, if I ever want. I was hitting that thing all the time, like,
oh man,
I don't care. Yeah.
The first one come in like, are you feeling? No, I don't feel good. And they're like, put the IBMs like, drool coming down, like, hello.
That's some good stuff. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
When I broke my leg,
I want some ice cream and a Velvet Underground record right now.
If I'm going to be here for 10 days, man, you're going to fuck me up all day long, man. I'm going to be pushing that button all day.
I was in the house over 2 weeks and why? It's like basically medical heroin.
Yeah, they don't give crystal meth in the hospital, but they will give you Demerol and morphine. And Demerol and morphine is a good time. So yeah.
Oh man.
But I saw that Airborne's on Iron Maiden. I have one of their earlier records on CD, but they were the first. They were like, they took Rose Tattoo and AC/DC and brought it into the future. I respect that band, Airborne.
What are you doing, Cat?
Even like a little Motorhead in there.
So it's midnight where you guys right? Nobody's lighting fireworks?
It's only 10.
I heard fireworks a few hours ago.
People start lighting fireworks like right at midnight on like July the 4th because they're in California. They can't buy them, so they just like shoot them off illegally.
Patrick, how long are you going to be in Toronto?
About 4 or 5 days.
Are you going to see Niagara Falls?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, because I've heard that Niagara Falls is better on the Canadian side than the U.S. side.
Slowly I turn.
No question about that.
Right?
I mean, it's prettier, right?
So I think the plan is to fly into Toronto on like maybe Saturday or Sunday, go to the show, then one day Ed is going to drive up and Darren's going to come up and we're going to meet with Mark and you and whoever else wants to be there, and we'll go to a few record stores, have lunch, you know, hang out all day, you know, and then I'll go to Niagara Falls one day and then I'll go home. You know, so.
Well, I won't be hanging out all day. I got a bad back. I can't handle that.
All right, well, okay, you know, I'm planning an entire day to spend with whoever wants to be there in Toronto because I want to hang out with people.
Boy.
So, yeah,
I'll see you for sure then, Patrick.
Oh yeah, Ripley's, believe it or not, like
You know, so-
the American side has the better view, but it's just a dump on the American side, like the old 1950s park. All the action's on the Canadian side.
Well, that's
Ripley's, believe it or not, the upside down house.
Tim is not slumming, you know. I mean, you know what, man? You don't play music on your stream, Rob. And when you show records, it's like, hey, can I show some jazz records? Nobody.
Hey,
likes?
Rob, welcome,
You know,
brother.
So okay.
I was on Patrick's stream way before the wax. But anyway.
Yeah, I've been doing this long before you, Rob. Okay, way
Right.
before you. You know, just because you have a morning stream and get like 200 people doesn't mean you're actually great. Okay.
Now,
But you-
Patrick.
But you do make great AI things. Oh, we have a whole text thread going on. Trust me, it's like it's all in good fun, Bobby.
Rob's up late tonight.
What do you mean? He's on the well. It's like 9:30 where Rob is.
Sorry, no, it's only 9:30 there. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Well, same with you. It's 9:30 where you are, for Christ's
I know. That's why it's not late.
Yeah, I know. It's late up here, right? My hours are changing. This is stuff for me being up here. Canadian Vegas? No. We got a lot of casinos nowadays. They do have a couple of casinos there in Niagara Falls, though, yeah.
So Rob, Tim is coming to VinylCon LA. So make sure that Jim gives him a dealer pass. You know, and
Oh yeah. Early bird or fucking Friday only, whatever.
No, Friday's great because that's when the only people that can buy are the dealers, you know. So you can go to these UK guys, like the guys from Wales. Those guys have great stuff. You know,
Yeah,
Jim
I
might
wanna
know
Seems
those
like a
guys.
nice guy. I like him.
Jim
I
is
want to go
great.
there Friday.
Jim is one of
Thursday
the
we'll
nicest
do
people I've ever met.
all the regional shops.
Yeah, that's how it'll work, man. We'll hit all the good stores on Thursday. Friday we'll go hit the dealers. Go back out, hit more stores. Saturday we'll go back to the show. Go back, hit more stores afterwards. Go to Permanent Records and hang out with Lance and them, and buy. You have to go to Permanent Records. That's a must.
Yeah.
Stick with me, kid. I'll take care of you.
Sunday, I won't be at the show Sunday. I'll fly back on Sunday, but I'm arriving Thursday morning, so that's a good 3 full days, you know.
You'll be good. So you're already on the list. See, you're good to go.
Awesome.
It's cool, man, when you walk up there and you go, hey, I'm with our Record Collector News. They just let you right in. It's like, okay.
Right.
Is that Chat Fest you're going to?
Oh, fucking hell no. No.
Oh God.
Oh, well.
It's vinyl.
No, that's
I think
Kansas.
that might be a fun one to go to, just to check
If you're,
out.
well, I mean, I'm sure it would be fun, you know, but it's not meant for someone like me or Tim who's like looking for volume and quality
No.
as opposed to, you know, a very specific, you know, thing, you know.
Well, you know, sometimes you're not going for value, you're going for the experience of seeing other
Okay,
different people.
so
I
here's
used
why
to go to the racetrack. I used to go to the racetrack. a
So
long
here's why
time
I
ago,
like here's why
just
I
to
like
see the
VinylCon,
weirdos.
Bobby, here's why I like VinylCon. All right, so
Right.
so you can go to a record show in like Austin, like a big record show in Austin or New York. But I can go to LA. There's 200 record stores. I've got Jim, Record Collector News, who runs a magazine to take me all around to the best stores. I've got Rob that'll argue with Jim. They'll talk about good or bad food, and they'll take you to different stores. Then you have access. You have early access to the VinylCon, where you can buy stuff that nobody else can buy early. It's just a win-win. You know, you've got 200. The best record buying environment in the United States is in LA. I'm sorry, New York, but I think that's true.
It is.
You know, and you've got people that live there and that are connected with those people. But I go to stores and I'll get 10% off anything I buy because I'm with Jim. You know, and I'll drop, if I drop it $200, that's an extra $20 I can buy, you know, so.
Well, the thing with the vinyl con, okay, they're going to have a curated record show.
I could care less about vinyl con. It's all about the fucking shit.
Viewers and, yeah. We can go to all these LA shops and like fucking white label promos or like.
It's promo city, man. That's where promos live. That's where promos live.
You know, when you have these vinyl meetups, one of the most important things is the meal. You got to have a decent meal, right?
We'll have a good meal in LA for sure.
We'll do okay. We'll do okay, Bobby. Trust me. We'll be okay.
I used to have a pretty good restaurant called the 𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐸 that I would take the guys to, right? It's gone now. COVID's what's closing, right? But I've had 21 guys come up here to Toronto to visit me, and I've taken about half of them to this 𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐸 restaurant. It's gone, though, right? COVID killed a lot of restaurants in Toronto. A lot of bars, too. I imagine it's the same anyway.
I'm sure we'll have a couple meal opportunities. It'll be fun.
Well, definitely. I mean, yeah. At the very least, you and I can go out to eat because I got a car and we're in the same hotel. Not the same room, people. Not the same room.
These are the guys with the weird haircuts, right? The weird hair, like.
Yeah. 1983.
The guitar player for this band was named Reno. Really good guitar player. He was way ahead of his time.
He's awesome.
And the bass player was good.
Mike Shore.
But Paul Reynolds, that guy was ahead of his time, man. Played with a coin, just picked with.
Can you play home?
Named Edge.
Play home? What?
Can you play home front?
For sure.
Kiss the Sky off the new record. If you have that one downloaded, uploaded, burned.
I do.
Yeah, Kiss the Sky will fit. It's like.
Oh. I was actually at a record store where I saw like a home front album, and I think it might have been like a boot or something, but I was like, oh wow, it's like a home front record.
Huh. Interesting.
So you're a tattoo artist? I thought you had like a record store or something. It says the A&B room. Do you sell like high-end equipment or something, or are you just a poser?
I think you've got a horse. I know that.
So the con is worth it because A, you get to hang out with everybody, and like the hang at Permanent Records is really cool.
Hey Patrick, you said somebody's driving up to Toronto to meet us guys. Who was that?
Ed Lockenbucher.
Oh, really? The metal guy.
Yeah.
He's from from Michigan. Yeah.
He's right by Canada. Yeah.
He's from like 25 miles away from where I grew up.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna drive up. It was his idea to drive up. So yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
So I will definitely carve out a day to hang out with everybody, you know, in the vinyl community. I want to meet you, Bobby, Mark, obviously, you know.
You want to see the scooter that you raised the money for?
I could care less. I mean,
I'm joking. I know.
Patrick got a lot of shit over that, eh?
I know,
At least he, you know, in his mind he did, right? But you know, I got a lot more shit over it than him, but I don't care, right?
Well,
I mean, my buddy...
Deservedly so, you got more shit than me, but I still got shit, you know, so... Yeah,
well, you got it longer than I did, right? You know, you kept on, I don't know, right?
I didn't keep on anything. People just call me a grifter.
Bino and Music Man amps.
Bother me.
People just said I was ripping off other people to get you a scooter, so yeah.
You know, that was weird, eh? You talked me into doing it, run me through it, and within 24 hours, I had reached my whatever
your goal.
Was,
yeah.
right?
Your goal.
I thought, you know what? I thought I might get $300 or $400 and I'll have to buy a bicycle, is what I thought.
Check out this variant. Oh yeah.
How many variants are there? Tell us about
37,
them.
37, 80.
Yeah, but this is like the second most rare variant right here. The bronze, silver, gold.
Is it Quiet? Is it KC600 vinyl? Is it KC600?
Yeah,
Show me the translucency. Let me make sure. Show it.
It's fucking purple translucent, man.
Okay.
I mean,
that's KC600. There you go.
boom.
Welcome all these people. Welcome Patrick Lear, Fanalog.
That goes up on the fucking wall, man.
I've never seen that. Never seen any album cover that looked close to that one.
That's fucking
So
rare,
how many
man.
variants are there?
29, I think.
Hey, he was a pretty good actor.
Still doesn't beat the Ian Dury one. How many is that Ian Dury record? The wallpaper record. There's so many of them.
Never even heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about, AV Room Chris. All I know is you're from Midland. I used to live in Midland, so it's all cool. We both lived in shitholes in West Texas. So yeah.
Bino, the Music Man was the thing about the Music Man was half tube, half transistor. That was like it was like half that modern '80s sound, and then half like vintage. Interesting amp.
Another record I should listen. I've listened to in a long time is this record. A long time.
Good record.
It's a great record.
I thought,
Hey, BB.
Hey, welcome, BB.
I thought Sting was pretty good in the movie Dune.
I thought it was horrible in movie Dune. I thought that whole
He was
movie
only
Dune
good
was
in
horrible.
He was
That
good
whole
in
movie was bad.
Quadrophenia.
I
Yeah.
fucking fell asleep in that movie, dude.
That was horrible.
I saw that. I'm younger than you guys.
And I love Dune. I'm a science fiction.
I'm
fantasy
younger than you
fucking
guys. I
nut.
saw that in the theater. It went over my. I didn't understand any of it. Like
It was horrible.
abstract scenes going on.
Well, it wasn't
avant-garde.
anything like the book. There's no question. The book was 10 times better in the movie, but science fiction movies, I like them.
That one fat guy, man, with the fucking pus all over him, man, that was fucking disgusting, man. That was
No,
like
Paul's
fucking
got it.
nasty.
Thank you, Paul. The Ian Dury, 34 variants.
Well, of course Paul knows. He's from there. So
Yeah,
Yep.
34
it's a good record.
variants.
I only need one variant.
What's my favorite Doors self-titled pressing? Definitely stereo, and probably Monarch with just Mon, no -1, just Mon, But if I had to, that's an original. If I had to choose, I'd probably take the Doors, the Ultimate Analog Productions 45 RPM. I mean, to me, that's the benchmark of the Doors. Although for mono, I do like the Strange Days mono is great. So the first album mono is horrible. All versions suck. You shouldn't buy it.
You see that man? He sold his lifetime. Don't try to tell me now he ain't dead. Down the shop floor.
I've got the DCC, and for a long time it was my favorite. But when Chad got the tapes and did it 45 RPM, all analog, that was that was the best, And the DCC of LA Woman sounds like it was recorded from a 16-bit source file. Because if you look at the waveform, it's flat at 22.1.
Esposito raving about the Rhino hi-fi.
Well, who sells Rhino Hi-Fi?
Right.
You play a lot of 7-inch 45s, Patrick.
Yeah.
Where do you get them? People send them to you?
People send them to me, man. I mean, I have 45, Bobby. I've got stacks of 45. I mean, I have a lot of 45s, just not stuff you like.
You're teasing me.
So. I mean, I like Mike Esposito, but I mean, he is a vendor, and I'm a vendor of sorts. I have auctions, you know, but I try to be honest in my auctions. I go, hey, this is not my favorite pressing. You know, if something if it's a Japanese pressing I don't like, I'll say so. You know. So.
Well, pretty much all 45s from the mid '70s before, they all sound fantastic, right? Pretty much.
Well,
all
not all. It's really still hit or miss.
Well, Styrene's a little different.
But some of those specialty records, you know, they're lo-fi, staticky. They use crappy vinyl. It's really hit or miss. But in general, 45s are better. You know.
So I will say
I find them more dynamic.
Yeah,
I mean,
you listen to some of those
when you compare a 45 to the album cut.
I would say 8 times out of 10,
100%.
I agree with Mike Esposito on his shootout. 8 times out of 10. So I would say
agree with you.
For Texas Dave, who I like, I hung out with Dave. I like Dave. I would say I agree 50% of the time on his shootout choices. Tim, I'll give you about maybe 70 to 80%. It depends, you know. It's like, you know, we all have different likes, you know, and it's not a contest, so.
Yeah.
Everything's a contest. What are you talking about?
When it comes to sound quality, it's like, you know, do you enjoy it? Then that's important. That's all that matters. You know, do you enjoy it? You know, then that's all that matters.
That's a contest.
But sometimes I try to present you with options, and if you want to explore those options, do so. If not, who cares? You know. Nobody wants to be told that some record they paid $1,000 for can be beaten by a record they paid $10 for.
True, true.
I mean, it's the same with hardware, man. It's like, you know, if you buy a $3,000 cartridge and you have to admit to yourself it doesn't sound good, you know, it's a hard thing to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow, you know, but it happens. It's happened to me all the time.
Can you send it back?
Oh, most of the times, no. So, you know.
That's eating $3,000. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do it often, Bobby. So, it's not a regular thing for me.
Well, good. That's, you know. Learned your lesson, did you?
Well, obviously not, but yeah.
Well, if it's happened more than 2 times, you know.
Well, I mean, things are different for me now because, you know, I have my auctions. You know, I have like my auctions fund my record buying. You know, every penny I make on auctions, I spend on records. Every penny. So.
That's a lot of money spending on records then, because you do well in the auction.
It is, you know, but
I don't know what your max is or nothing, but I think you sell over a G note anyhow.
Corey, I'm with you. Seaferg's comment there, like, you get the wax cleaner, clean out your ears. It's like buying new speakers or like changing all your equipment for the $6 bottle of wax cleaner.
I've had one of those for years. I've got it every 6 months, man. I sit there, put it in my ear, and fucking hydrogen peroxide. And
it's like bubbling. It's bubbling out. Like,
and if you do too much, you'll get dizzy from it. You know, it'll make you a little bit dizzy. So, yeah.
I gotta go to doctors to get my ears fucking cleaned out.
I don't want to do those. You ever see those videos where they're in the Philippines or I don't know what country where they do the needle and they're pulling out all this wax?
So John, do you know this band? Do you know this band, John?
Enough.
I know the name. I don't know this.
I mean, they're early. They're like 1980, I think.
That's not that early. They're just not that big. You know, I know plenty of bands from the 70s and 80s. It's just I don't know this band. I know all of them.
Where are they from?
Boston.
I'll look them up. Let's see. Maybe there's members from other bands I do know.
They just had like a couple.
But I didn't grow up in Boston. I grew up in New York. So.
Yeah. I thought it was a good single. So
yeah, it sounds good. Let's see who they are.
Well, yes, of course, man. You don't want to fucking sit there and find out your $150 record sounds like crap.
Oh, Mr. Kurt, yeah.
Because you're running next to monitor mixes, Bino. You got monitors like running in your head. You know?
Hey, I got hearing aids.
I spent $5,000 on a cartridge that I had to admit sounded like shit. I bought a Bordavon A90 that I had to admit sounded horrible, and I got rid of it. It was bad. I had to do that. Yep, $5,000. I mean, I sold it for like $4,800, so I only lost $200.
You bought it for $5,000 and sold it for $800?
No, $4,800.
So two of the members, I don't know them, but like I know the other bands they were in.
Okay.
Nervous Eaters, Duke Robillard.
Yeah,
I've heard local names I've heard.
I've heard Transfiguration cartridges, and they don't impress me.
Buffy, I haven't gone to a record fair in 4 years, maybe 3 years. I don't have enough money. There's more records than I have money for.
Well,
I could
but you
spend all my money online.
But you have kids, you know, who are
and I just bought a cartridge. I bought things for the car. Like, I mean, I buy records, but mostly online. I went to the shop.
But you did get a Fisher fucking amp for free, so you know, a nice one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No, but there's more. Like, I could just, if I have the money, I could go online right now and spend it all. There's good records I have in my cart. I don't need to go searching for things I don't know I need, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I do like record shows, but...
This is John's favorite new band, by the way.
No, they're not, actually. I think I'm going to go with Poison Ruin as my favorite.
Are you really going to be contrary about that? Are you really going to... I've never heard you mention that Poison band at all. Ever. Not
Poison
once.
Ruin. I showed you, yes. It's that medieval punk band. Like, I showed you
it
the
again.
record.
Let me show it.
I don't know where it is. Jeez. Yeah, this one I showed you. It's like, it's all medieval hymns from the hills.
I don't think
they're from Philadelphia.
That.
They're a punk rock band, but it's hardcore, done with all a medieval theme.
I don't recall you.
It sounds like Blue Oyster Cult. Like, it's this record is great. On Relapse.
I don't recall you showing that.
Yeah, I showed it to you. I pulled out the cover and I read the titles. I came back from the show, and I went online.
I'm obviously mistaken.
I sent Steve a copy of it. I liked it that much. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. It's brand new to me.
Is that a 5,000 or a 400?
It's a 500B.
Okay.
From probably around 1962.
Be right back.
Yeah, Corey, I've only cleaned my ears myself. That Dr. Wax or whatever. But I see those videos where they have these like Asian women with these long sticks and they're pulling out like crazy stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to do that for like $6.
Wow.
$20.25, eh?
Well, yeah, I mean, Auto-Technica cartridges, you know, they definitely punch well above their weight if you got them set up correctly, yes. Are we still on home front? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the album doesn't sound like this track, but this track is great. You get that like CC Sputnik sound effects going.
There is some pure vibes here, yeah. I agree.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, Paul?
I missed
Little
the-
Human League in there, but definitely punk rock throughout. Not on this track.
So Colombia beat Ghana. So
GJ Armstrong, there's a cat in New York City who does fishers.
What happened to music?
He went off and he clicked his audio with his mute. Like he accidentally shut everything off.
Damn. I've got one more request, and then I've got to fucking go to bed probably.
Yeah. At least I'm not
Sorry.
working tomorrow. No worries. I have one more request too before we end the show.
I was
Yeah,
like
I
looking
kinda want
at
here.
soccer stores. So
I sent in a heavy hitter request.
Columbia win?
hold on, hang on. Yeah, I think Colombia won. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured they would, but I was hoping for an upset. Like Brazil almost. That was a good game.
Back in the saddle. You want the quad version, Tim?
Sure, let's do it.
Back in the saddle.
Oh, we got to do the quad version.
I don't have the quad, yeah, why not?
I haven't heard that in a while. Back
Corey,
in
I
the
don't have a
saddle.
doctor. I'm old fashioned.
I'm back. After that, I'm going to have to pull the plug on the Colorado remote and go to bed.
That's okay, man. But it'll be a good way to end it for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still 90 degrees. It's 1
Oh, but
o'clock in the
you don't.
morning, and it's still 90 degrees here in Toronto.
Chris, Homefront, man, get the Games of Power record. That's they only have 2 records and an EP, but that Games of
Get
Power
the-
is the best record of 2 years ago.
Get the bronze or the OM30. If you get the OM30 or OM40, I don't know if they work on your cart. Do some research. If the OM30 or OM40 work on your system, those are fucking phenomenal sounding. Actually, really, really good. Really, I think they have like a Fritz Geiger stylus. So, if you can fit an OM30 or OM40, let me know. Then go that route.
How would you know if they fit?
You know, you can look online and
The
it'll tell you
Canadian
what's
Corey
compatible.
too.
So,
Homefront, the Canadian band. And
I mean, I'll search
they're
right now.
so good.
OM40, Ortophon, Blue upgrade. Upgrading to an OM40 stylus for Ortophon Blue requires a complete cartridge body swap. Yeah, the Ortophon OM40 has a Fritz Geiger stylus, which is awesome. Yes. Way better than the Ortophon Blue. Whatever it takes to upgrade to the Ortophon OM40 or 30, if you want to, do it. If you want to stick with Ortophon, do that. Yeah.
For me, I got a word of Ortophon Red.
Ortophon Red is not a good stylus, honestly. It's not.
Well, I got an old, I play 45. It's good enough for my ears.
Yeah, you're trashing the fuck out of your 45s, but that's okay. It's your 45s. It's all up to you, man. You know?
Yeah.
Listen to the claps, man. Listen to the horses. Ready? Are you ready for this? Yes.
Let's turn my volume
There you
up
go.
here.
Listen to them.
Oh, yeah.
They keep bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard this.
That's a lot of clapping.
Oh, yeah.
This was a monster hit, eh?
I think we all have to wake up in the morning, Seaberg. If not, we're dead. You know, so it's like if we don't wake up, we're in bad shape, man. So I don't think Tim works tomorrow. But yeah.
No.
Suki Jones, her crazy horse of loose.
What is it? Say that.
Suki Jones, her crazy horse of loose. That's what I think he says.
I thought it was a Crazy Horse Saloon.
Who knows? You know.
That's what I always thought. It was a Crazy Horse Saloon.
I'm looking for Suki Jones. Her crazy horse is loose. That's what I heard.
Oh my God! I always thought it was the Crazy Horse Saloon.
It could be right. I could be definitely wrong. So yeah. I'm gonna go look. Here we go. I don't want to ruin it for myself, though. You know. I've always
I
thought
don't want to
those
ruin
were
it
the
for me
lyrics.
either. Don't look it up.
I know.
No,
I'm not
look
gonna-
it up. Look it up.
I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm going to look it up.
Crazy Horse is loose and scary. Crazy Horse Saloon sounds cool.
Yeah, you're definitely right. It's definitely horse because it's back in the saddle. But I always thought it was Crazy Horse Saloon.
Yeah, it's looking for Suki Jones. She crazy, but the actual lyric is I'm looking for old Suki Jones. She crazy horse saloon. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That makes no sense. None.
Man,
Heroin, yeah.
I mean, even though I was right of half of it, I'm looking for Suki Jones, but her crazy horse lose? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing. You can definitely hear the horses though.
Oh man, crazy.
yo,
I mean, like, she crazy horse saloon.
I thought she was from the Crazy Horse Saloon.
It doesn't. She might be because it says she. No apostrophe. She crazy horse saloon. She turned to give me a wink that'd make a grown man cry. I'm pretty sure he bagged Suki Jones. So yeah. Yeah, but you're just painting people. You can sit there and tell them it's artistic if you fuck up, man. You know? I couldn't tell you.
I never really put much thought into it, but I always say Crazy Horse Saloon. But it probably is Crazy Horse Saloon. And whatever the internet lyrics are, Aerosmith never printed lyrics, so they're not necessarily right. It's got to be Crazy Horse Saloon.
Well, if it isn't, it should be.
All right, we got one more song after this one, then we'll call it a night.
No. We need one more.
I know. It's a
We
one
need
more.
we need the sweet 4th of July.
4th of July. Is that today?
Yeah, well,
It
where I
is
live
right
is
now.
today.
Yeah, it's a 57 minutes ago on my coast.
Happy 4th of July, guys.
Thank you.
You don't mean it, Bobby. You don't even like the U.S. So yeah.
I'm pissed off at Trump, man. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, don't get into it.
I used to love you guys, man.
I've been to Deep Ellum quite a bit. So are you talking about Deep Ellum in Dallas? I've played Deep Ellum a lot, a whole lot.
Ooh, you guys.
We got one more song after this then. So yeah.
I did. I celebrated. I had some old fireworks.
I
went out and I lit them off.
I was the lighting director at Dallas City Limits in 1990. The band I worked for was the last band to play at the basement. So yes, I know Deep Ellum well.
Blew my flag, my big Canadian flag, off my balcony.
We have
I
more
couldn't-
foreign flags flying right now because of the World Cup. A lot of people
Yeah.
have England and Norway and whatever they have. Brazil, you know, whatever.
Well, in Dallas, they had a bunch of Dutch and Japanese people, but now they're all gone. Tunisia, they're all
You
lost,
know, I
so
don't even
they're
mean the
done.
tourists. I mean the people at the homes, like their heritage or the team they're rooting for.
I hope everyone has a good holiday, and if you got to work, don't work too hard. If you don't have to work, don't party too hard.
Do you guys light off fireworks on your front lawns?
I live in California, man.
anymore.
We don't have any fucking fireworks, man. We can't do shit.
When I was a kid,
we got
Bobby,
glorified
but not
sparklers.
anymore.
Not anymore, eh?
Bottle rockets.
I was a lighting director at Dallas City Limits, which became now that club is called the Cavern. It's the former Vinnie Paul's strip club. I don't know who owns it now because they're both dead. But yeah.
Now everybody's safety conscious with the fireworks. When we were kids, we were shooting Roman candles at each other, throwing cannons at each other. We were trying to kill each other.
My father would get a like a photocopied list. I don't even know if they had photocopy, like this mimeograph list of what we'd order, and it would always be off of a cop down the street or a cop he knew. And we'd check off. We want 2 mats of firecrackers, jumping jacks, 2 gross of bottle rockets, whatever it was, with the prices, and a couple Roman candles. And my father would get it from a police officer, and every kid had their own bag of fireworks, and he'd give me. When I was young, he'd give me a rope he'd light, and it would stay lit. So I'd use that as a fuse. And as I got older, I'd have matches
There's
and
many
lighters.
shows at the
He'd
basement.
send us out with fireworks, and the kids would
There's
just...
Mr. Love Dog, Ice Cold July.
Yeah.
King Diamond would come hang. So.
I got
The
a
band
funny
I
story
worked for
about
was the
fireworks.
last band to play at the basement. The very last one.
The M80s were the big one. Try not to blow your thumb off,
Yeah, we didn't do too many M80s when I was a
You
kid.
could,
It was
get,
mainly...
you could get those for nothing across the border. We go across the border and get M80s. We combine them and blow up goalposts. It was we would blow up all kinds of shit. Yeah.
We'd get mats of firecrackers, then the jumping jacks, bottle rockets, and Roman candles were
I love the
basically it. A couple of fancy things, but we didn't do too much of the M80s. I mean,
Well,
we'd have
here's your-
M80s when we were older in school, for
Yeah,
bad
they were
things, but not
they were
4th
good.
of July.
Bottle
Here's your
rockets.
4th of July, John. Here's your 4th of July
Yeah.
song. There you go. We'll be
Thank
saying
you,
goodnight
by
after
the
this,
way.
people. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
One thing about firecracker night here in Toronto, you'd always hear fire engines.
Of course. Well, Mexicans have no laws, so you can just fucking build that shit and ship it off, So we used to have all kinds of cool shit.
The biggest display they have here in Toronto is in Asbridges Bay, and I can see that from my balcony. And I watched it the other
See
night.
Andy,
Good night, Andy.
Travis, Paul Zuamo on
See
Wheels.
everybody. Goodbye.
Make sure to
everybody.
check out Paul Zuamo on Wheels on his next show. Is your show tonight, tomorrow morning? Is it the 3rd? When is it? Is it the 4th? Is it on the 4th, Paul? When is your show? So. Thank you to Tim, to John, and Bobby Gass for being here tonight. So Sunday is so in 2 days. So 2 days, 2 o'clock Eastern time, which would be 11 o'clock my time. So on Sunday morning, 11 o'clock my time, or 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock Tim's time, or 2 o'clock John's time.
Why? What are you doing then?
Not me. Paul's doing them on wheels. Him and his buddy will play some singles.
Oh, okay.
Probably stuff you like, Bobby, way better than what I play, because you hate what I play, so yeah.
Well, you don't play my kind of music. That's no question
I know.
about that.
So you'll be more closely aligned to him, so yeah.
Yeah, Paul plays some stuff I dig.
Paul's a good guy, man. Support Paul, people. Come on. He's in the UK, man. He's a long way away, Takes a lot to like get that sound across the pond to us, man.
He's got a nice 45 collection, Paul.
He's great, and he's got
Yeah.
those French. He's got those French picture sleeves, which are so good. You know. So
Yeah, he's got a lot of that.
he's a good guy. You know. We should support him. You know, be nice to him.
I'm sub.
All right, folks. Thanks to everybody for being here, and happy 4th. We'll see you next time around. Maybe Sunday, maybe Tuesday. Who knows? So long, farewell, good night, bye.
Bye.